Mexican. I imagine that'd be something scary.
That would be funny, Fluffy.
I agree. No, it wouldn't be funny. That'd be horrible.
Oh yeah, but like,
Whoa. Look at that now. There you go.
yeah, I'm in the stream already.
Yep, that's right. There you go. Hello there,
Wow, it's
Mason.
only me and Mason so far. Oh, there we go.
Everybody's gonna be here. Hello there, Riken. Play with Constantinos. Nice new picture, bud. Hello there, Euro. Hello there, Elmo. Good on you.
Fluffy, do you like my profile picture?
Quite possibly. It's a flag, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Mexican flag.
Look at that now. So
Yeah,
that's why
I
we haven't
lost the.
seen Johnny.
Yeah,
That's why we
Fluffy, I
haven't
lost
seen
the
Johnny recently.
bet. I lost the bet to
Yutra.
my friend, but it's fine since I'm Mexican. So
What? Oh, that's your That's the Mexican flag?
yeah.
Okay.
It's alright though.
Well, there we go. So that's what happened to him. Yep. He disappeared about that time, and he's been gone ever since. And there he is.
Who disappeared?
Johnny.
Oh, he did?
Well, that's what happened to Johnny. Huh.
Wait,
Well, there we go.
Okay. So what Fortnite crews came out? Let me just check. Oh, let's see. I guess.
Well, there you go.
So that's 1, 2, is that 3? Okay, well, let me check this season.
All right, then. Well, there you go. What the heck is going on here?
Oh, here. What's happening with you?
Why would it go to my channel? What the heck? It won't go to my video. So I can't open the chat.
Oh.
That's really weird. I'm going to close YouTube and start it open again.
Yeah.
Really
Wait,
weird.
so when did I get the pancake, I guess? Let's see if I can find him.
There we go.
Wait.
Sorry, guys. I couldn't see the chat. Here we are. Part 2.
Alright, think pancakes in this season. So, think on next season.
Alright. So Elmo wants to play, and we got Aiden, and who else was supposed to be in here? No, you can play if you want, Euro. I haven't had you in a while. I'll let you play. Somebody else was supposed to be in here. Jeremiah, you can play as well. We'll get you in there at some point.
Where's Pancake? Did I miss him?
Jonathan, if you want to help out the people in the chat. Actually, help out that Jamil guy. It's Jeremiah. Help him out for me. That's a good idea, Elmo. Oh. Hello there, A-Dog. Good to see you, buddy. Alright. Good on you, Johnny. Or Jonathan.
There we go.
Alright, so we're going to get you to sit there, Jesse, or to help out in the chat if you can, because I got to get other people going. Who else was the other person? There was not. Oh, Trip Snow. That's okay, buddy. Who else do we have? Weird, who scammed Dog? The new guy? That's okay, Trip Snow. I know, bud. It's crazy. I get ads now. I have ads in my videos.
Oh, you do, Fluffy? I didn't even know that.
Yep. Yeah, monetized on YouTube now. I do super chats, and right now I
Yeah.
will do another super chat. I doubt anybody's gonna donate to this one, but that's all right if they don't. I just put them in there anyway. We'll do random color
Oh, this
theme
is good music right here. Wow.
day. There you go. Start a goal. Okay, and that's if you want to. Okay, well, good to know, Hog. Actually, Hog, you were the one that was supposed to be let play. Where,
Oh, it was. I think it was.
what happened to Euro? Wasn't Euro supposed to be in this?
I think he was. I don't know where he went.
Euro. You're O. You're O. You're another letter of the alphabet. You're O.
Fluffy, you like my drum set?
Oh, there you go. Getting right in there. Hello there, Isaac. I think that's Isaac. Pretty sure that's Isaac. Don't be swearing now. You be good. Where is Euro? Euro, you okay? Did your game crash or something, buddy? What happened to Euro?
Oh, I like this one.
There you go. See, Jeremiah, he'll hook you up. So you don't have to be panicked. You will always get hooked up, buddy. Everybody will, so no worries. It's okay, Trip Snow. You do not need to. But oh yeah, recent story. That's Hog. So
Oh yeah, there's.
all right.
Yeah,
So Euro will get in
Oh,
next round. I
mute the
don't know what's going on.
stream.
What?
Mute the stream.
I know. I'm in the stream. Wait.
I said mute the stream.
Yeah, I gotta mute.
I did. I left the stream.
Mute.
Okay.
Don't leave the stream. Just mute it. Just
Oh,
stay in
Turn
the
up your
stream.
volume.
Yeah, keep the stream going. Just mute it.
alright, my bad, my bad.
She'll help you too,
to-
tactically.
I just turn up
I
your
have
volume.
to use this app for me to go back on them.
Oh,
Ah.
you're playing on your phone. Yeah, that's great too.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, never mind.
My bad.
That's alright.
No, it's fine. Yes.
Trip Snow, I'll definitely get you in a round. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened to Euro.
you're
Euro,
playing
tell
on
me
your-
what happened to
you're
you
not
when you get a
your phone.
chance.
Honestly, did me a favor though.
Ready up then, guys. Yeah, he's
Um,
fickle there, Jonathan. He's iffy.
Oh, look what my Spider-Man on. I forgot about that guy. What am I here?
Okay, I'm low key fighting, please.
Wait, I was about to put a song, but I shouldn't.
Right on. Awesome, A-Dog. We'll see you in a bit, buddy. Are you guys gonna ready up, or are you gonna dance in here and I'm gonna boot you everybody out of the round?
You're not ready.
I read it up. I read it up.
You didn't in time. I was readied up.
Me too. I don't know what happened. Is it Oliver Tree?
Hey, no problem there,
Oh,
A-Dog.
that is Oliver Tree.
You're always welcome here, buddy. Always. We'll see you in time, hopefully. Behave yourself.
Oh,
Oh yeah, W song from Oliver
Holy
Tree.
shit. Oh my god. Yo, one more person. Come on. I was like, what? You gotta. Oh, the game's loading.
What happened? Oh, dang it. Wait, guys, let's start one in here. Let's start one in the lobby. Let's go. Come on, guys, we have to start winning the lobby. Hold up. Let's see.
See future, quite possibly, buddy. We do
Fluffy,
have
I
people
gotta
lined
go
up.
now.
You gotta
Come
go.
on, guys, come on, we have to
Oh, you
start
gotta
it, come
go.
on.
And you gotta leave?
Yeah, it's about to be 1 in the morning.
Alright. Well, you get some sleep, buddy.
Yo!
We'll see you
I'll
again.
have people tomorrow. Alright,
Right
so,
on. Night, buddy. Take care. Official Trump. Hello there, bud.
alright, this time
Sub
I
the
turn
channel.
off my PC now. Alright, bye guys, if you could still hear me.
Alright, night, buddy. Take care. Sub the channel, Official Trump. We'll get you,
Oh, crap.
get you
Alright, I'm
Sprites.
gonna
You can
do
also
my
play in the
controller
round
here.
if you want.
I mean, honestly, he's on a ban.
Dying my controller.
Not too much. Playing in the rounds. Poking people up.
Fluffy, my controller just died on me.
Oh, that's not good.
It's alright, I plugged it in.
It's gonna be hard. Oh, okay, right on.
Fluffy, did you know you can charge a PS5 controller with the phone charger?
Yep. Yeah, same cord.
My game lagged.
Yeah, I found that out like 2 weeks ago. I was just like, I'll try it.
Be careful though, because it might have different wattage, and it might
Yeah.
screw up the chargeability of it.
Yeah, like mine does.
Still the same cord though, so it should be okay. But just if it's plugging into the wall, you never know if it's giving it like too much power or not enough kind of thing. So it's just to be on the
Yeah.
safe side. Yeah, my PS5 cord is really bad for my controller.
I had a blue screen. Mix it up, and was the,
Oh yeah.
inside was it in Sprite. It's brighter than
Oh yeah, the Spider-Man movie was honestly pretty good.
So we're never gonna have another dad bod. I can't remember what it is, Fortnite squad or something. It's really sad.
Why? Oh,
Well, Kaziki's the only one that's still around.
oh yeah. Why did
Pretty
the
cool.
others leave?
Well, one guy, he came in here and he talked a bit too much about God and stuff. I mean, he's still here. He said I hope that he still watches. He just hasn't come back in a long time. Oh, right on, Official Trump. You can play in the rounds too if you want, bud.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we're out of bullets on that one. Come here, you crash test dummy. Let me crash test ya.
Oh, that's like one
There
of
you go.
those things, I'm pretty sure.
6 people, wow. I must be getting a little better at this.
Dang it.
Pretty crazy to think.
Nope, I'm not going with anyone going.
Alright, right on, Euro. I wondered what happened to you. We'll see you in time, buddy.
How was yours, bud?
Yeah, 'cause he was supposed to be in the round, but he had something to do, I think.
Well, he said like feed his cat.
Oh, we're good. Good, buddy. Take care, Euro.
Yeah,
We'll see you in time, buddy. You're always welcome back, too, if you have to go. Remember, as long as you're friendly and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you will be. you're friendly enough. Everybody's always welcome here, as long as you're polite and friendly to each other. Always. Oh, there he
there's
goes.
So many people joining.
Oh, he joined. Interesting. Okay. Well, good. Good that we have him in the party. I don't know if we got him to play before. Or... Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Can I put my voice angle on right now?
Oh, hey. Hey now. Hey. Hey.
Oh yeah. Fluffy, I'm just listening to some music right now.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Good music.
Remember to keep it in headphones so it doesn't go through the stream and you're all good.
Oh, it's not. I'm playing it like on the game. Like
Oh,
you can listen to it on Fortnite.
right. Well, I've actually got that blocked.
Yeah, they recently added that. Or I think, I don't even know. I just don't use like the gem stacks a lot, so I wouldn't know. That is Sprite. No, that's that. Oh, that is a Sprite. I don't know. Thanks for the Sprite, I guess.
Holy crap, bud. Wow.
Oh, I got, but...
Wow. Holy crap, bud. Holy crap. Some people's children. Good God.
What happened? Nothing.
Some people. Good God.
What is that? Is it the CF Future thing or something?
No, he's alright. He's a pretty good guy.
Okay, that's like which is a weird like profile picture.
Wow.
Wait,
The people in this world. Good God. Well, I guess YouTube's not going to let it through, which is good.
Wait, what happened? I wasn't like, I don't even know what happened. Fluffy, what happened?
Oh, don't worry. I don't know what to call that.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Fluffy, are you gonna watch the new Spider-Man?
Yep, as soon as it's out. I'm capable of doing it. So yeah, they already caught it and took it off, which, thank God. But, no, you're banned. Because you're super messed up.
Oh. Like, oh, okay. I didn't even think.
Somebody that's similar to Katie.
Oh, there was wait, what?
Yep, somebody who basically wants to come in here and try and turn this into something other than just people playing video games and being nice to each other.
It was a name? Wait,
it was somebody pretending to be a famous, really, really bad guy. But don't worry about it. They're gone now.
Oh, wow, that's just messed up right there.
Right? Oh, yeah.
That is extreme stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the things that he did.
Correct. There are some really screwed up people.
I remember someone, what was it? I didn't know. I think it was, I remember people did like, Trump. That's just insane. Dude.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Very crazy.
Who didn't mute the stream?
My question is, why would he put his phone number?
Oh, that's... well, see, Kobe's brother was under the impression it was a real girl.
Wasn't it like Caleb or something? That's his name?
Yep.
His brother?
Yep.
Yeah,
he was under the impression it was a real girl. And I mean, he
reason,
probably... Hello there, Euro. He was under the impression it was a real girl. And he was just basically trying to find love, I guess. Which, I mean, everybody tries to find at some point in their life, I suppose.
Honestly,
that's
good on Euro, though. Like, good thing he was, like, aware of what can happen on the internet and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
well, he was smart, because I pointed that out, too. I said to be careful, and he took it serious. And
yeah.
I can tell your brother what happened. Is your brother watching, Euro?
I mean, it's crazy. Oh yeah.
Is this like your older brother, Euro, or your younger brother? Because I mean, should I like censor most of it, or?
Oh.
Hello, Luca. Good to see you, buddy. Awesome picture, Luca. Love that picture. Casserole, buddy.
Yeah, what's the picture? Oh.
Yeah, he's got the cat upside down. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that. Older. Okay. Okay. So good. So I don't have to be as because like you said, you were like mid-teens or something, right? 14 or something. Okay.
Yeah, I think you said he was 14.
So so basically, what happened is somebody came in the stream, and they claimed to be this 13-year-old girl, and they basically were trying to find themselves a boyfriend or a girlfriend, they said in the chat. And I told
Yeah,
them
that's
this
what they
isn't the
said.
kind of place to do that. And so
Yeah, they
the
didn't know
guy,
a fluffy
hold
package
on,
say.
listen, Aiden, listen, I'm trying to talk.
Sorry.
So anyways, Aiden had been in here as well and seen it, and so did Timothy, and they both kind of said like, no, I'm not interested. So then Katie came back the next day, and Katie was still looking for somebody, and Katie was getting a little bit more familiar, and also claiming it's like, oh yeah, Luca, this story gets really messed up, buddy, so be careful. So anyways, they basically had said that they were looking for again, and had said, have I been here before? And then wanted to play Fortnite and this kind of thing back and forth, or I play it a little bit, but not often. And so then Euro was in here, and they approached someone before Euro, and that person basically like blew them off or whatever, just said, no, I'm not interested. And then they started like hounding after Euro, and basically said like, no, I'm looking for, I want to be your friend, like why won't you be my friend and this kind of thing, I just want friends and this kind of thing. And so I had told Euro, I said, be careful, I said, that's the internet, you never want to mess around, because you never know.
Oh, sorry.
I got you.
But basically, it said like you don't want like be careful, Euro. Basically, you never know what the internet could be. It could be a bot, this kind of thing, and that kind of thing. And Euro said at one point that he was scared, and I said, well, good. That means to follow your instinct and stay away from them, kind of thing. And sure enough, a little while later, another young fellow about Euro's age had come in here, and good night, Mason. Take care, buddy. We'll see you again tomorrow. And another young fellow that was Euro's age had come in here. And he's the older brother of a person who's been in the channel for a long time. And so he decides to put his phone number in there. And so I'm like, that's a stupid idea. And so I immediately deleted it as soon as I seen it. And I told him, I said, dude, don't put your personal information here at all. And so, hey, I'm still talking. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Be smart. So anyways, so he puts the phone number in there. I tell him not to, because, dude, what are you doing? So I delete it immediately. So apparently Kobe comes in the next day to tell me that person, and Kobe's the younger brother, came in the next day to tell me that his brother was catfished. And I said, catfished? I said, what do you mean? He said, that was a man. That was a full-grown man. So literally, your younger brother was approached by a full-grown man on here that we reported as soon as we found out. We reported them on YouTube and on Fortnite, because we found out their user on Fortnite as well. That's the extent that I knew. Sam knew about it too. Agreed, Luca. Agreed. So be careful, guys. Always be careful and don't give anybody on the internet your personal information. Like if you live in a city and you want to talk about the city, like New York or Calgary or Toronto or Boston, that's fine. I tried my best, buddy. That's what I'm all about. Because some people out there are screwed right up. I don't know why they would do such a thing. Like, for me, it's all about basically playing a game and giving people sprites, because I like video games, but some people, they don't really care about video games, or being normal, I guess, or whatever kind of, like, it's pretty messed up. I knew there was something off about it from the get-go, and I kept telling people to be careful. And Kobe's brother probably was just trying to look for a girlfriend, because he was around the same age, and was just susceptible to it. Sadly. Yep. Exactly, Zero. Why? Why would they do such a thing? And not a little jerk. This was an old man. This is a full-grown man doing this. Like, really screwed up. But yeah, so basically we reported them and put them in there. And like anybody who does something like that, always agreed. So anybody who ever does that, or any kind of time that you see somebody on the internet that comes around and you feel, if you get an off feeling about something, that means there's something wrong with the situation. Every single time. If you feel off about it, then go with your gut. Always. Never go against your gut instinct. Well, might not, maybe because of this. Exactly. I don't blame you, Euro. I don't blame you at all, because it was really weird. Because they wouldn't leave you alone either. They just kept going at you. And you were like, no, I'm good. I got my own girlfriend. I'm good. I'm at a restaurant. I'm doing my own thing. And they were like, no, what are you doing? Hey, blah, blah, blah. Creepy as it gets. Evil bastards. I don't mean to swear, but straight up. Yep. Well, it's not tragic, because we saved them. We caught them. So we got, hopefully, I don't know how much YouTube can do, or Fortnite, but at least we stopped them from having that account. Good. Very good, YZM. Very good, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I better get out of here. They should. They definitely should. And people in jail like that, like Iggy said, people in jail that are like that don't survive very long. Unfortunately, those kind of people, there's not really a place for that kind of thing in this world. And it's a very, very messed up thing.
No. That's the guy who killed me. Oh, no.
Oh, they're pretty
Don't
good.
worry, God has this place for him.
Oh, Aiden, you were taken down instantly. Crap. Well, it took them long enough to get me.
Like that gun, don't they? I always go alive.
Oh yeah, definitely, Euro. Definitely. All you can do, that's all you can do, is wonder, like, basically, like, and don't rack your brain as much as you can on it, right? Like, all you can do is just try and wonder, like, what possibly happened to that person to make them like that, right? Exactly. Like, what like, it's the same as, like, saying, okay, well, I'm going to make dinner now. And it's like, yeah, we're going to have, like, all the stuff out of the toilet. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Basically, see, Future, basically, we don't know. We don't know if he wanted to date him. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. We don't know if he was just trying to kidnap him or what was going on. We don't know if it had anything to do with that. He could have just been trying to kidnap kids and take them and stuff. Because there's all kinds of evil stuff that people do out there. Very. And he did go after you with intent. And and I could see it, too. That's why I warned you. Because I was like, there's something really weird about this. That's exactly it, Luca. You never know what they could have done. So always be careful. Very important lesson. Never, ever give your information on the internet to anyone, especially if you're young. Especially. Like when I was growing up and I was telling Euro this, because I asked everybody in the chat, because I don't know, because I'm older. Like when I was growing up, you had to approach the girl in the bar or in the restaurant or in wherever it was and take her on a date. You actually had to see her in public to date them. There was no online stuff. So it was like...
I mean, that would make sense, though.
But yeah, like when I was younger, there was you had to go approach them, right? And there was all this kind of like tension between the girl, like you see in the movies, kind of stuff. But it's like,
oh yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Luke. My grandmother was a teacher. I learned a lot from her, and she passed away a long time ago.
Rest in peace.
Yep, she was my one of my most important teachers I had in life. And she was a school teacher. So I also have a great uncle. My grandfather's brother is actually he was a principal. So it kind of runs in my blood to have be a teacher kind of thing. So I do try and help. They told me at one point I should have been a teacher, but that actually, and here's story time because everybody likes story time.
Yeah, Fluffy. One of my teachers recently died due to cancer.
That's horrible, buddy. That's horrible. I've lost many people to that. Many people.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem, Euro. No problem, buddy. And remember, Euro, remember, okay? Remember when you're old, and when you're my age, when you get older, just do the same thing for the youth. Protect the youth. That's all you gotta do, bud. Because a long time ago, I was young. A long time ago, I was small. And there were people there to protect me. So when you get big, you protect the small ones. That's all you gotta do. That's horrible, Elmo. Rest in peace, buddy. Rest in peace to your grandmother. Or great-grandmother. I lost two uncles to that, unfortunately. But yeah, where was I? Story time, because this is an important story, so I gotta tell you. Let me think here. Crap. Now I gotta remember it. I got lost in the emotional stuff. Oh yeah, so I was watching earlier last year, I think it was, or maybe it was this year. And so basically, the internet was complaining about people your age.
Yeah.
That's horrible, Euro. That's terrible, buddy. Thank you, YZM. So I was watching, and I was trying to figure out something to do. So I'll do a. I agree, Zero. They will. They will. All those people will get caught, buddy.
They always do.
Yep, they always do. That's why you don't do bad. because God has got a plan for all of us and tries to protect us. I'm sorry for your loss, buddy. Sorry for your loss, Luca. But very important story for you. So recently, and this was about last year, I was trying to figure out what to do because a couple of years ago I got injured to the point where I can't work anymore, and I always I'm not educated enough to be able to go be an actual teacher or whatever, or to be a doctor or anything super important like that.
Yo,
And
the other guy, mute the stream.
yeah, got to meet the stream. So anyways, I was
So
trying to
bad.
find work something to do. So
I'm gonna mute this guy.
so anyways, I was looking online and I was watching and I was thinking about the whole being a teacher thing because about a decade ago I was contemplating going to school, back to school to be a teacher. Thank you very much, Euro. Thank you. I try to be, buddy. I always try to be, and I always try my best to be better every single day. And I tell you, if you met the people who raised me, you'd be like, no wonder. If you met those people, then most of them aren't here no more. But the people who showed me the way that I am, and the people I looked up to, they were flawless. They were perfect. Everything about them. And I wish you could meet them, because in comparison to them, I'm half the person that they could be. And I'll never be able to reach who they were. So, anyways, not to get super sad about people who passed away. But that's exactly it, Luca. That's exactly it, buddy. It's all about being good to people and being good yourself to others. And but not to get lost, because I can get spinning on this stuff. And, oh, it's okay, Euro. I get sad and I tear up when I think about all those people. When I think all the people I lost that were really important to me, because I lost a lot. My best friend died when I was 18 years old, and a lot of people. So
My dad died when I was like 2 years old. Anyways.
that's horrible, buddy. That's horrible.
Yeah, but I've already been to it. Fair enough.
A buddy of mine lost his father when he was a kid. That's a horrible thing to go through. That's horrible. But I bet she's looking out for you. I bet she's watching over you. But not to get lost, because this is an important thing to tell you. I keep forgetting. I do that. I get lost on so many stories when I try to do this. So I was online and I was watching, and basically people were complaining about your age. Teachers online were going on a big tangent complaining about kids nowadays, claiming they can't be taught and this kind of thing, and that they're uncontrollable, they're out of control, the kids are ridiculous. You can't help them, you can't all this kind of thing. You can't teach them anything. And I'm like, that's nonsense. There's no way this is true. So I kept watching tons of videos trying to figure this out, and so I watched this movie, and this movie is a movie about, it's a true story about how these rough kids, teenagers, had been in a bad neighborhood and a bad upbringing, had been taught by one teacher, and he'd helped them quite a bit, and he had made them actually better students and brought up their grades and everything. And so for me, I was like, and I referenced that movie. I said, all it is a situation like this. You got to be able to reach the kids. You have to get the information to them. You actually have to show them you care. You can't just be like, oh, this is a job, and that kind of thing. You actually have to get it through to the kid, the message. It's not just about, here's the curriculum, stick it in your brain. It's about understanding what the curriculum is and then showing the kid how to understand it. Because that's what the point of being a teacher is to teach a kid how to learn, not to teach a kid a certain pile of information, right? Because then you can learn on your own, and then you can expand your mind. And so I was basically really mad about that. And I mean, like, I don't know if that was like a crumb that grew into where we are now, or a seed of what brought me here, but it's, oh yeah, definitely. I don't know what's, hold on. Cuz Elmo, because of the nice memories. I think of nice things when I get there. I was only crying about those people that I lost because I miss them so much. But they would be very, very proud. They would be very, very proud of me. I know they would.
I bet they would. 100%.
And all of you. Same. They would definitely be proud of you guys as well. Definitely. Because you're doing what's right. The ones that come in here that are nasty and mean to everybody, no. But the young fellas that come in here, and even there's a few girls that come in here that are really friendly and respectful too. And yes, it's intense there, Zero. It's good that you start school soon, buddy. Me too, Jonathan. I lost all my grandparents too, buddy. But they're looking out for you. Guaranteed they're looking out for you. Guaranteed.
But like, I got a question though. Why wouldn't the teacher just teach the kids about stranger danger or all this stranger stuff?
Well, you see, what happened was, now this is a really crazy
Well,
thing. What took
I
place?
feel like just kids don't like pay attention to it. I'm sorry.
No, well, there's rules against them teaching it. It's really messed up.
Is?
See, what happened was, now this is just a very butchered version of this, right? This is a small, like, compact version. But when I was a kid,
yeah.
Hang on. What happened when I was a kid is they stopped letting teachers do certain things. They stopped letting teachers and they stopped essentially there was a lot of stuff going on when I was a kid that was really messed up. And because of what was going on, and of course the school system changed, the internet became a thing, things started developing differently. And so they started like making new rules. And you're not allowed to teach kids this and this kind of thing. There was anti-bullying campaigns. There's all kinds of things. Like when I was a kid, kids got their head dunked in toilets. Their kids got wedgies. They got beat up. All kinds of nasty things happened to kids when I was growing up. Nowadays, you have things like cyberbullying. The bullies I knew would laugh their heads off at that kind of thing. They would basically call everybody a bunch of wimps, bunch of pussies. Because and I mean, even a kid like me, because when I was growing up, I was bullied pretty hard. Because anybody who was a little different, and even I would have called them wimps because of how tough I was in comparison to how they make things out to be nowadays, right? There's still bad people. There's very bad people across the board. But the idea of cyberbullying, like, if they don't have, like, well, it's story time, right? Of course. So, now this is messed up. So viewer discretion is advised. Anyways, that used to be said on like every TV show at the beginning of it, if it was like for older people, but or like teenagers or older kids. But in grade 1 when I was 5, I was 5 years old. In grade 1, I had somebody pull a knife out on me and put it to my throat. Like another kid.
Wait, a real knife?
100%.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. I had a gun pulled on me when I was like in grade 5 or 6. Yeah. And I had all kinds of I was kidnapped when I was a baby. And I was saved because...
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I was kidnapped when I was a baby by a guy who later...
That's crazy.
That same guy who kidnapped me, I was saved before it took place because I was in the store. And I was in the store and they caught him, like in the store, and stopped him right there in the store, right? But he literally took me out of my mom's cart. And that same guy took the life of a little girl and also did, like, basically kidnapped a little girl years later and did that to her.
Wow, that's just
I
horrible.
heard that on the news, actually.
Yeah, same guy. So that happens. The bad guys exist. Oh, tons, Euro. Trust me, and there's all kinds of stuff I'm not telling you. I'm censoring all of this. So it's I'm trying to sugarcoat everything for you.
Talking about though, because I'm
Fluffy. When I was in like preschool, some kid used to pretend that he was like a killer, and he brought like a plastic knife, and he put it to like the dolls' heads or something.
See, that's just disturbed, is what that is. That kid's disturbed. The kids I grew up with were messed up, and some of them were evil. Some of them are just pure evil. Like that one, he. I
honestly just wondered if he got that from like his parents or something.
Maybe. Oh, hold on. What's
on a show
the paragraphs are hard to read, guys.
What about all the people that was being mean? You know how when the kidnappers? What if they were treated like that way? Like Jeffrey Dahmer had been treated like that way. Been treated bad when he was young.
That's exactly it, Jonathan. That's exactly it. Yep.
Oh, that was the kid's name too, Jonathan.
No. Well, I'm talking about Jonathan in the chat.
It's totally different, Jonathan. It's just like that was the kid's name that I'm talking about.
See, there's a lot of messed up stuff that happens out there. The Hulse, you came in at a very strange time, buddy. Yeah, I agree with you, Jonathan. I agree with you 100% on that. See, it's okay, Euro. No, no worries. Don't worry. That's the thing. It's like Jonathan said. When God chooses you and protects you, it doesn't matter how much anything tries to hurt you, because God's protecting you. So no matter what comes along, it's part of God's plan. You see, I was supposed to learn all these things. I was supposed to know all these things so I could protect other people, right? So I could show other people. Maybe these stories are going to help you guys in the long run. Maybe you'll catch somebody in the act, or maybe you'll stop them from doing it to you or something, right? Because I knew this or something. I'm not sure, but something like that. I'm not adding you because of that name. Straight up, make another account. You're not getting added.
Book lie is crazy. That's just weird.
That's a really, really nasty thing to say.
I don't even know what it means.
It's like a meme.
Possibly
It's not like an actual like bomb or something, but I understand what you mean.
It's one of the grossest things you could call anybody. It's one of the grossest things you could say. It's a very nasty insult, according to, in a certain language.
That's just like weird to put as a Fortnite meme. Like they must have started in like 2023, 2022 or something. So their Fortnite account's not that old.
Oh yeah, they're just trying to mess
started
around.
Started Fortnite when I was in like first or second grade.
Is that Euro in the back? Who's in the back there? That's the kid, the cat. I'm not adding you.
That's
yeah, it is Jamaican
Hog,
Johnson. Who?
You're talking about me.
Yeah.
That's recent story. No, he gets to play. Don't be sitting out, bud. You get to play. So Elmo. Well, actually, Aiden, you played the last round with us, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's you? Oh, it's not you. Okay. Okay, so Aiden, I'll get you to sit out, and I will get you in another round. I'm gonna let Elmo play one more. And what Sprite do you want, Elmo?
Watch.
And I'll keep telling you some crazy stuff, because don't feel bad, because it's the line they used to say was that whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It makes you tougher, right? So that you can deal with more. So like what you went through, Euro. Now you have experience with that, so you'll be able to sniff that out. You'll be like, no, I remember that. I remember that feeling. It's like, that's wrong. There's something wrong here. And you can bail right out of there. You'll know. It'll make you more in tune with that stuff.
I found a predator on Roblox as well. I made a whole essay.
That's okay, Euro. It's okay.
That's what you meant.
Someday, Euro, you'll see. You'll see. See, I'll tell you an even bigger story, Euro. Now, this is a big one. Maybe this is why you came around. That's horrible, Luca. That's very horrible. So, it's very sad. But Euro, I'll tell you a story. Now, this is a very important story. Elmo, what do you want, buddy? You're in the round, Elmo. You can't be sitting out. That's right. You did, Euro. You were aware. You felt it. And trust me, buddy. I'll put it to you this way. I'll tell you the story, but on top of that, like, I can stand here and I can tell you right now that chickens don't exist. It's like there's no such thing as Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh yeah, isn't
but it does exist.
A lot of like bad things in there.
No, I'm not talking about that, Aiden. But it does exist. Same as if I say that the rules of physics don't exist. They exist. We'll get there, Euro. Just hang on. Trust me. I'll explain. I'll explain. Trust me. You be good, Zero. Yes, that's right, Jonathan. I could tell you that Australia doesn't exist, but we full well know that A-Dog exists and that Australia does. Right? So, anyways, Elmo, you need to pick your Sprite or I'm not bringing anyone. Awesome, YZM. I'm very glad to have you here, all of you. Right? Exactly, Jonathan. Well, same thing. Now, I don't argue with people when it comes to this, because of the way I am. Elmo, hurry up. I'm trying to get a story out, buddy. Yes, it does, Jonathan. 100%. But here's the thing. right?
Yes, that's very fun.
Jonathan, settle down. Elmo, you're not getting a Sprite if you don't hurry up. You get last chance. 3, 2, no Sprite.
Oh, I used
Right.
to love that skin. I remember it's really nice.
Okay, now I need to explain this to Euro because this is very crazy, a story. Very intense story. Okay, so I probably have to mute all that out of my stream. I don't know how. But anyways. That's right, Luca. That's right. Now pay attention, guys, and listen, because this is a very important story. Okay, so you need the gem Grim, or you have the gem Grim. So you need the gem Duck. Okay, ready up, bud. I'll bring you the duck.
Dice roll. Let's see what number I get.
No, I'm not talking about that, Riken. This is a big thing.
Oh,
This is a very big thing, Riken. Then sit back and learn, Riken, because this is very important. Sit back and listen. Story time, Riken. It's been story time. You showed up in the middle of story time. And I know you love story time, so...
Come on, you're ruining almost story time.
Okay, so... Now, I've already told this in the chat, but this is important to tell Euro. So I spent my life growing up being agnostic, Euro. I was agnostic, meaning I didn't believe nor disbelieved. I had no interest. You're still there, aren't you, Euro? Because the story's for you. You kidding me? Ready up, guys. Elmo, ready up or you're not getting a Sprite. Okay, good. So I want to make sure you're there. Yes, I know, Elmo. I'm bringing you the duck. Okay, good. So I spent my life as an agnostic. So somebody who wasn't concerned, wasn't interested. Like, basically, I wouldn't tell you there is, I wouldn't tell you there isn't. Zero, I'm in the middle of a very important story, buddy. I know that's pretty intense, what you're saying, but these things happen every day because people are sick and twisted.
Which is just messed up.
And be careful what you text in there, Zero. Can't get too graphic. This is a place where kids are, buddy. So anyways, as I was saying, Euro. So I spent my life that way. Now, all my life, I heard a story about Jesus Christ. And basically, the way I seen it... Yes, I know, Zero. There are a lot of sick people in the world, buddy. Hitler existed. Hitler was real. He was a real person that existed. That's right, exactly, Aiden. We did not need to know that stuff. Those things are horrible. They happen all the time. So, anyways, and they're evil, those people that did that. The things that got in them are evil. So, anyways, it's okay, guys. Slow it down. I'm trying to tell a story. Alright, good on you, Jonathan. So anyways, so I spent my whole life not really concerned whether there was or wasn't, but I had known the story about Jesus Christ. A man who believed in forgiveness and then was killed for it. So I'm like, well, obviously that guy's a good guy. Obviously. Gets murdered for absolutely nothing. That's screwed right up, right? And that's all I knew. Now, I still grew up believing in forgiveness. Very much believing in forgiveness. And I was very scientific-oriented in mind. No, Regan. I'm in the middle of a story. I don't know what you're asking me, buddy. Why is everybody interrupting in the middle of the story? This is a very, very important story. Very important. Like, probably the most important story I ever tell. Of any of the stories I tell. If it's a cool plane, it's cool, right? And I know you're excited to see it, buddy. But this is very important. And it is. So, anyways, focus up, guys. Now we're going for Elmo. I'm not hooking you up. You got all those sprites there, kitty. Where's Elmo? So anyways, well, Elmo's over here playing games. Get over here, Elmo. What are you doing? Get over here. So, right. So anyways, so I went through some different experiences in my life. Very, very intense experiences. And seen all kinds of stuff. Some of them I've told you about. I just told you about bits and pieces. Like I was still in elementary school and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff as I get older. That's true, Riken, so I won't. So anyways, but I'm going to see you on the chat and I'm going to respond because that's the way I am. I like to help out. So anyways, so I spent my life basically believing in the concept of being good to people. And morals were drilled in me hard by my grandmother, my dad, my mom, all kinds of people had their own stuff to teach me. It was very important. A lot of those people aren't here anymore. They're old and they passed away. And some of them died of cancer, some of them died of old age. My best friend died. All kinds of stuff happened. So anyways, through all that you learn a lot of things. You go through a lot of trauma and stuff and it changes who you are. It shapes kind of how you feel about things and how you see things. And with that in mind, I went through an experience that was pretty crazy. And it was within the past 10 years. So it was about 9 years worth of working in a place where I watched people who were teenagers who were basically trying to end their own lives through substance abuse, and people who were trying to cause crime and stuff. You had cops and everything coming there every single night. It was horrible. Basically, I was cleaning up adults every single night and trying to save them the best I could. And for me, it was simple. It was a simple thing. It was like, no, man, you do what's right. You love people. You show them that you love them, you care about them. If you genuinely care about somebody, you'll put the effort in to try and help. And it was beyond horrible. I can't describe how big of a nightmare that was. And at one point, the nightmare had consumed me. I became the thing, as I used to call it, I was the thing your nightmares ran from. I became something that was scary, really scary to deal with. I always said that was my line. It's crazy to feel I have a lot of emotion that builds up when I say that. But I became the thing that your nightmares ran from. So if there was anybody coming in there, which there was a guy who murdered someone who came in there one night. I put him behind bars. There was a guy who came in there who sold people. I made that guy shake my hand and apologize. I made him apologize for being mad at me. Like, I became something a little bit too hard to handle for a lot of people, because it was called reality, and it was the truth. I was dealing with the truth every single night, and people were lying uncomfortable lies every day. And they were saying, oh no, the world's going to end because toilet paper. Yep, oh yeah. They're called human traffickers. I dealt with one. I actually called the cops on him after I found that out, of course, so that's how we found out he was. But he was trying to basically take me and my coworker out. He had a weapon buried in a bush, and he was trying to hurt us severely. And anyways, the cops came, and he was wanted for that. That's what he was wanted for. So we dealt with these kind of people all the time. And this was not a rare occurrence. So I dealt with really bad people all the time. And I wasn't a cop. I didn't have no gun. I didn't have no protection. And I was basically the guy who called the cops and then waited for the cops to get there. And most of the time they were happy the cops showed up, because of how intense I got about things. Because I don't care if the book says I can't do this or this or this. You just did what I told you not to do. And that you don't push my buttons. Just don't do something immoral in front of me, is the way I was. Never do something immoral. Because I don't have the self-control to stop myself if you do something that hurts another creature in front of me. That's just who I am. So, anyways, and I'm no saint. I know many people who are just like me. I bet you Icky's the same. I bet you a lot of you guys, when you get older, you'll be the same. A lot of people. Your parents are probably the same as I am. If you see something in danger or hurting, you got to do something to stop it. You got to help. So anyways, I did. And I was very lonely. Very, very lonely. And I was alone. All the time. I didn't know anybody. I didn't spend any time with anybody. I just went to work every night. For 9 years. And I watched the world turn into a mess. And every day, I seen more and more people who were younger than me, and older than me, falling apart. Over lies, nonsense, fear-mongering, all kinds of crazy stuff that was around. And it broke everything inside me. It was intense. I lost all hope. I lost all sense of what was real. I lost sense of time. I stopped caring about anything. I stopped remembering anything. And all I could do was be angry. It was intense. I'm almost crying thinking about it. It feels like a dream. And it was intense. And I just kept going to work every single day. Every single day. I didn't care. And I kept getting angrier and angrier as a person. Because the more people lied, the more I realized other people were going to get hurt by those lies. The more fear that people pushed, the more toilet paper crisis and all this. Oh, it's the end of the world. It's okay, YZ. It's okay. And that was the thing. People kept pushing fear at everybody and saying, oh, it's the end of the world. You got to be scared. Everything's going to fall apart. And meanwhile, nothing happened. Where I went to work, nobody wore any masks. Nobody did any of that. We just went to work. Nobody paid us extra. We were in super danger every day from all these kind of people. No one cared. I got paid the bare minimum they pay people. I had to pay my rent. I had a loan that basically stole all my money from me. And I had that loan because I had to take it out to pay for medical bills. And it never worked out. So I ended up just losing everything. Absolutely everything. And years went by. The place I lived got sold to bad people. And those bad people were basically raising the rent over and over again as soon as they could. They weren't following proper procedures for things. They didn't care. Turns out where I lived was illegal, so you shouldn't have lived there, like it wasn't a proper apartment. But they were still going to charge me to live there. And they wouldn't do like the proper stuff, so I wouldn't have the proper protection legally if something happened. So, the fact that they wouldn't take anything other than cash freaked me out. Because I figured they were money laundering. So, the criminals basically started piling up. And piling up and piling up. There started being more and more of them everywheres around me. So I walked away from millions of dollars, which I had amassed. I had all kinds of stuff. And I basically threw it away. Just to get out of there. And I left there. And I knew that I had fixed my life. I knew that I was a better person than who I was. I wasn't who I was in my youth. I wasn't some guy that was bad. I knew that I wasn't some kid that was stupid or some whatever. I knew that I'd paid my dues. I did something no one else was willing to do every single night for a long time. I did everything I possibly could to make things better for other people. Everything. I wasn't a genius. I expected if I was doing this and everybody else was doing their little bit, right, then the whole thing would hold together. While I'm doing this, and I'm taking buckets of water and throwing them out of the ship, everybody else was like, the hell with it. Let's let it sink. And I didn't realize they were doing that. I thought they were helping me. So I was doing it for absolutely nothing. And so I moved away. And I moved to probably, well, it's okay, Ryoro. It's okay, buddy. It's don't worry, the story has an ending, and I'll get there. I don't like lying to people. I hate sugarcoating, and I hate lying. What are you saying, Luca? Luca, I'm old, buddy. Not super old, but I'll tell you in time. But anyways, so when I moved, I lost everything. I lost everything I had. I lost my place to live. I lost all the things I'd worked up for all that. Like, basically I went to work every night to save up money so that someday I could actually have a better life. And instead I lost every bit of it. Everything. So that I could have absolutely nothing. So then I decided, I was like, you know what? I'll work even harder. Screw them. They can't keep me down. So I went to work in a place that was going to pay me less money, even though it was more per hour. They take more money out of you because they're evil. And basically, I was going to make less money than I did that whole time, but still I was going to save up as much as I could, and I was going to be okay. And they shattered my leg, well, part of my leg, crushed it in a warehouse, and then I wasn't able to work anymore. And then they told me it was healed. So I tried to run on it one night, trying to stop a bad guy who stole from me. And then I broke the front of my foot, which is never healed properly, so I can't walk right. And I can't do the kind of work I used to do. And it's healing over time, I guess, but... And, basically, I've been sitting here for 2 years now trying to figure out a way to make money on the internet. And I've been trying to do what I did now for 19 years during all that. And I was really mad. And basically I had given up. Well, thank you very much, YZM. I try, buddy. I always try to get better every single day. That's the goal. Always become better than you were yesterday. Just by a little bit. You don't have to be the best. Just be better. Ah, it's okay that you got me. But, anyways. So, and I always try to make it hard for them when this kind of thing happens. But anyways, right, so I basically, where I live sucks. It's absolutely horrible. It's nowhere near as bad as that job was. But it's not a proper place to live. It doesn't have proper things. It's not built right. But it's what I got. So I work with it. Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. That's a whole another can of worms to get into. Oh, hang on. I missed that. Bingo. Bingo, Euro. Bingo. So with that, I kind of lost hope for quite a while. I just became mean. I stopped caring. Now, I was the kind of person that drank coffee every single day, all day. And I was the kind of person who smoked cigarettes. And I was the kind of person who smoked a lot of weed. The weed was to make me calm down. The cigarettes were to do the same. I did all those things to calm down. I never drank. When I did drink, I was really mean, so I never drank. Because I don't like to drink. So, but all legal stuff, right? Anyways, those things are bad for you. All of them. Some people like coffee. You go ahead. Coffee's bad for you. Coffee's a drug. Caffeine. Don't touch caffeine. It's bad for you. It stunts your growth. I started drinking coffee at 9 years old with that grandmother that I lost, so it kind of had this connection. So I drank it basically all the time. Anyways, and I'm paraphrasing a lot of this. I'm like summing a lot of this up. So anyways, in March of 2025, I quit drinking coffee. And I was angry when I got injured. Very angry. Because they did it on purpose. I can prove that. But there's nothing I can do about it. But they did it on purpose because they basically had issues with me. Because of who I am. And that's a much longer story. Anyways. So. That's right. That's right, YZM. That's the thing, is it's adversity. You have to bounce back. Always. See future, I'll get to that, buddy. I hear you, and I see what you're saying, but no, it's not like that. Trust me. There's more to this. Way more than meets the eye. So, where was I? Oh, trust me, there's more. Oh, they got me. There you go. Oh, you can't jump in there when you're not. You can't actually jump in there. But anyways, more importantly, it's okay, Zero. It's very okay. But anyways, so I spent a lot of time laying in a bed because I couldn't walk for a long time, and I had to use a cane for quite a while because the machine crushed my leg. And anyways, I had to take all these like classes and things to fix it, to walk again and stuff. You take your pick, I guess. Well, it's kind of was pretty intense. I didn't want anything to do with anybody. I was becoming Ebenezer Scrooge, basically. I told the whole world to basically F off and leave me alone permanently, and I was done with everybody. I lost trust and faith in every person that I ever met. I was done with them. I didn't want anything to do with them. So, I sat every single day with a computer that I paid for. Well, this is past those 9 years, see, Future. 9 years was working that job. You're stuck in that job. I already left that job and moved away, and then had my leg crushed at another job. So, get with the times here. Stick with the program. Keep up. Yes, you can, Euro. So anyways, so I got a tax return, and I used that money to buy a computer. Because I left my computer in my house, and I left everything behind. Except my cat. I kept my cat. Because my cat's the most important thing. So, and he is. I would trade him for the world.
Sophie, I have a question.
Hold on.
Okay.
See, Future, you need to keep up with the story, buddy. You're missing something. I didn't say I missed my family. I said I was lonely. I said I was lonely for 9 years. And had no one. I never said anything about missing my family. I never even spoke that once. I said there was no one around me for 9 years. No family, no friends, no nothing. I told him my family died, a lot of them. Nobody. I don't know what you're referring to, but you're kind of interrupting the story for nothing and not paying attention to the point of what I'm saying. I told you I was alone for 9 years, and I watched people die. A lot of people I knew died before that. I never said anything about missing my family. I just said I wasn't home, wasn't anywhere near anybody I knew for 9 years. It's okay. You be good, Elmo. Go play Minecraft, buddy. Anyways, so, where was I? Because that really fucking annoyed me. So, you're focusing on the wrong details, buddy. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you at all. Anyways, so, yeah, go ahead and send your thing there, Euro. So, I got really mad. Yes, Euro. Send your thing. Be good, Elmo. It's okay. No, it's okay, Future. You wanted to ask a question, I answered your question. I'm trying to tell a story. They went on and badgered about how much you shouldn't interrupt. Don't interrupt. Pay attention. Ask your questions at the end of the story. Don't worry, Zero. We haven't got to the end of the story yet, and it's a very important story, and the point of telling this story is for Euro. I wasn't telling this story to help out anybody but Euro. But you guys will benefit from it if you listen. And you can learn more with your mouth closed than you can with it open. Elmo, why are you asking a question? What, buddy?
You can learn more.
Hurry up, Elmo. What do you want? I know how old you are. Go ahead, Elmo. Because, Elmo, the story is way more important, and so is Euro, than this stupid game. Human beings matter. Yes, he already did ask. He doesn't need somebody to speak for him. Well, there you go, Luca. You'll get it. Yeah, that's right. But don't worry. I'll point stuff out. Aiden, if you want to go help Luca, can you help Luca?
Yeah, I can go.
Awesome, buddy. Remember your questions so you can ask them to me.
Um,
What?
are you talking to me?
No, you just said, sounded like you wanted to ask me something. Yes, Trips, now go ahead.
Oh no, just. Alright, I'll go at Luca.
It's correct, Sea Future. Sometimes they don't. Good on you, Aiden. Remember to be grateful for Aiden helping you out, Luca, or you would have had to wait quite a while. Yes, Wise EM. Go ahead, buddy. What's your name in the game? You're welcome, Luca. It's okay, Zero. Don't worry. Don't worry. Almost got the same thing as PLT and Riken. He's fidgety. Riken handles it probably better than the rest of them do, though. Eventually, Hulse. The story's not over. I wasn't telling you a sad story to leave you in a sad note. It's okay, Luca. No, Elmo.
Hello?
This is serious time, buddy. Hello there, buddy. So I'm gonna let them play. You go play, Elmo. So everybody be good. Elmo, we'll see you in time, buddy. Behave yourself.
Bye, Elmo.
And Carter, I'll get you back in again as well. So if you want to keep listening to the story, keep listening to the story. Okay? Very important story. All right. No, you don't have to sit out. You're in.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I was talking about Carter. Carter's gonna be out for now, but we'll get him back in. All right, good on you, Elmo. You play some Minecraft. Trying to point something out to the youth, which is very important. I'll let recent story sit out because he played last time. Then he can play again next time.
All right.
I'll let the new guys play right now, just for the moment. But I'll get you back in recent story. But I'll tell you the rest of the story.
Okay, I can listen to it. I actually got interested in it.
What'd you say, bud? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right. I'll get you back in there. But anyways, I don't like telling you the stories if you don't want to hear them. But I thought you did, so that's why I was telling you that. It's okay, Zero. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. Trips, no, you can ask in the chat, buddy.
Oh, sorry if I'm interrupting anything, but how have you been, bro?
I'm always the same.
Oh,
Always.
is that good or bad?
Irrelevant. That's where I'm at always. Irrelevant. I go to sleep and I get up and I work and I go to sleep and I get up and I work and then I go to sleep and I get up and I work and I get to sleep and I get up and I work and I go to sleep. Life's always the same, buddy. Never changes. Not for me anyway.
Well, I think it's awesome.
Do you want to hear? Well, thank you very much. Do you want to hear the story, guys, or no? Zero
Yeah,
seems to want to keep hearing it. Okay, then I'll continue then. So anyways, I was trying my best. Oh, well, there you go, Aiden. Alright, I'll continue it for you. So, I was very angry. I quit drinking coffee. Because Sea Future, I needed a space. Told you I was going to kick you out and get you back in. I needed a space so that I could add in 3 new people. So they could play. Because they wanted to play. And were bugging me. Because everybody was mad that I wasn't playing the game or focusing on the game. And I was focusing on a very important story that kind of shaped who I am as a person. Anyways. Right, so I Right, I quit drinking coffee. Well, it's hard to remember too, to remember to keep telling you instead of just going and doing this. Because my mind runs on muscle memory and emotions nowadays. It's like a shadow. Well, I don't care about getting people interested in the future. This isn't about, nothing in my life is about getting your interest. I don't care about that. I care about helping out Euro. That's my intention here. Euro said something that I felt obligated to help with. Because he's a good kid. He wants to grow and have a better life. So maybe my advice, maybe only a piece of it will help. But it may help. It might not even help. But if it does help, then I did my job. That's what my life is about, bud. Most people my age, in my opinion, are garbage. Because they're dishonest and they don't care about things. All they care about is themselves or their bank account. I don't need to say the sentence right. The message is what needs to be through, bud. That's okay, buddy. I do not care about... That's not about hating. I hope you're not hating. Hating's evil, buddy. Definitely don't hate anybody. That's screwed up. Pay attention. Do you got, like, OCD or something? One of those kind of things, like ADD, like Riken? Because it's okay if you do. Everybody has their own things, but is that why you do that? Because Elmo interrupts all the time because he's got really powerful ADD. I don't think that's the same guy. I think that was a different one. Jonathan. Pretty sure that was a different guy. Well, there you go. Then you know. If you don't have anything like that, then you're fine. So, be quiet and listen to the story. And then ask your questions at the end. Because kids like Elmo interrupt and stuff, and that's fine. I understand kids who have that kind of stuff. I grew up with it. No, I knew you weren't. You were different. It's a different person named Future that he's talking about. It's not the same. You're not the same one. Holy crap. Anyways. Oh, hey. That'll work. Yeah, they can be fine if they have OCD. What are you talking about? People with OCD are fine. People with ADD are fine. They fidget a lot, but that's it. They're still okay. Nothing wrong with them. Like you're rage baiting or trolling? Like what are you doing, kid? Right now you're confusing. Because you interrupted me talking to point out something that I didn't mention. Part of my story that wasn't there. Yeah, you're fine. There's no reason why you should be interrupting like that if you don't have one of those disorders, like Elmo does. If you have one of those disorders, then you might very well have had a reason why you're doing that. But instead, you're being disruptive without having a very, very reasonable or a very honest reason for doing it. Like Elmo did. Right? Riken does that too. Lots of kids have that kind of stuff. I don't mean you're fine as in like, oh, you're okay because you don't have that. I'm talking fine as in like you should be okay, to be content. Nope, that's right, never give up. Now you gonna let me tell the story for Euro's sake? If Euro still wants to hear it, do you still want to hear it, Euro? Because this is basically for you, buddy. I'm telling this for you. Well, he's hopping up and down. I think that's what that means. That's literally who I was telling it for. I mean, you guys can benefit from it too, but I'm literally trying to help out someone. I don't think we are, buddy. You're not even in the same book. No, if Euro wants me to tell the story, then I will tell the story. So only if Euro wants me to tell the story, because it's for his benefit, not for yours. You can benefit from it, but I'm not telling it for you. I'm telling it for him. So if Euro tells me that he wants me to keep going, I will tell him. It's hopping up and down. Does that mean yes in the game or something?
Boss,
Luca, just wait till the story continues, buddy. Okay. Yep. Okay, there you go then. So now no more interruptions for stupid nonsense. Pay attention to what I'm saying, and then ask questions at the end. And be respectful. Be respectful, Sea Future, or you're gonna get timed out, buddy. You claim you don't have that stuff. So you don't get the Elmo excuse that Elmo gets to say all this, go on and on and on. Be good. So anyways. So, I quit drinking coffee. So I quit drinking coffee. You're gonna stay on the same damn thing the whole time and annoy me, or are you gonna shut up and listen? That's how you're being disrespectful. You keep asking questions that don't need to be asked. Sit back, be quiet, and listen. Then ask all your questions you want to ask after it's over with. You're the one who asked the initial question that stopped me from telling the story. No, I'm not going to get it done then.
What?
I might very well. It's not about getting it done then. If you don't like the story, there's the door. The story is not for your benefit. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it to help Euro. If you don't like it and it bores you, that's fine. Well, good. Anyways, that's for you guys too, if you want to listen. But mainly, he was the reason that I was inspired to tell it. So, I quit drinking coffee in March. You very much did. It's in the chat, kids. You're just rage baiting at this point.
It's sad.
So, don't tell them to shut up. You be nice, guys.
People actually go out of their way to do this stuff, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's tons of them. That's okay. Anyways, and that's the thing too. If you scoff at this and you don't pay attention, you're gonna go through the same thing. You're doomed to repeat it. That's the way forgetting history goes. This is your only warning. Stop talking until I'm done. Stop being impatient and stop talking until I'm done. That's the only time I'm going to tell you. So I stopped drinking coffee in March. I started drinking coffee when I was 9 years old. So I drank coffee my whole life. Through every part of my life, I drank coffee. I almost drank it for 30 years. And I drank a lot of coffee. I didn't drink 1 cup of coffee a day. I drank pitchers upon pitchers. One time I actually hospitalized myself from drinking too much coffee.
What?
Yep. I had
Oh,
internal bleeding from drinking too much coffee. That's how much coffee I drank. So giving up coffee was really hard to do, but I did it anyway. Because drinking coffee is not good for you. And it's really bad for you now that I realize what it actually did to my brain. A lot of people don't realize until they're not there anymore. Until they don't, like, until it's too late. Yep, it is. What did I tell you? Did you not listen to me? You have ADD, kid. You definitely have ADD.
Can also make you fall into deep depression.
That's right. All substances can do that. All legal ones and everything. Yeah, get some help. So somebody might be able to help you. So anyways. Yep, you must. Because you constantly interrupt me. Every single second. You can't listen to anything I say. Why are you doing that? Are you doing it to try and get me mad or something? Or are you just doing it out of habit? Right? That's what ADD is, bud. Where kids can't sit still. I know, I had plenty of friends. Were you not hear about my story about my friend that got murdered? I'm not sure right now, Jacob. I was telling a very important story. Alright, Luca, you go eat, buddy. I did. Oh, Spice. No, buddy, you're not. It seems that way. You're actually just interrupting the story over and over again. And I'm trying to understand where you're coming from on this. Like, if you're just trying to rage bait me, or if you actually are concerned about what's going on. I literally have no idea what you're trying to say. Because like, good on you, Jonathan. That's the way to do it. Don't tell him to shut up. That's not nice. So good on you. Yeah, you don't need to say anything. I told you not to say anything.
As long as you just don't react, they'll stop eventually. So you're looking for
Let's
attention.
be real. Let's be for real. At what point have I been fake, Future? Have you been fake? I've never been fake in this. I don't understand what you're talking about. And why are you doing this? What is your purpose with this? You're being disruptive, is what you're being, at the moment. I told you were going to get one warning. Stop being disruptive. That's it. That's all you got to do. Interrupting, bud. And if everybody else is agreeing, then you need to be quiet and just listen. See, there you go. Riley the goat has the 0 point, wants the gem grip. There you go. Hook him up there, Jacob.
I got a question.
Yes, go ahead, bud.
Are we still able to play with you, or just like sit out even after we get the Sprite, or do we have to leave?
What do you mean? What's Sprite? What are you talking about? You're playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because he's Australian, buddy. Or he's from England. That's what they call people over there. That's a common term over there. That's what they call people over there. It's like the way somebody from where I come from calls somebody a bud. Well, somebody's got the stream not muted.
Yes.
I don't know who. Oh, it was you. Okay.
What was that echo?
See, that would be where the disrespect comes in. See, you can be full of it. No, you can go. I've got no interest in talking to you. If you can't sit back and be polite about it, which I've asked every single person in here to be, which is the same rules I give everybody. Well, if you were interested, you would have closed your mouth. It's like I say, you learn a lot more with a closed mouth than you do with an open one. If you're yapping and going, you can't be listening. Although stopping him from talking isn't going to get me to tell the story. Because the point in here is to help people. Found a new person that needs help more. Euro's got his shit together at least. This kid thinks that I'm full of it or something, or thinks that I'm a bad guy for some reason. I don't even really understand.
Guys,
I don't know, bud. I have no idea. Maybe you're just talking differently or something. But for some odd reason, you didn't want to hear that story. And whether you're willing to tell me you did or you didn't, I don't really care. You did something to stop me from telling it, to interrupt it, because you wanted to ask me a question. Now, the question you asked me was inaccurate, because I never said anything about missing my family. I might have said it in paraphrasing, to try and relate to you, so to help you understand. But no, I didn't say I missed my family. I said I was away from everybody and alone. The key word was alone. Yes, Aiden, if you'd like to, buddy. It's disruptive. So if you're interested in hearing, then be quiet. All of you. And I'll tell you. If you truly are. If you're not, then I won't tell you. Because I'm not going to tell you something if you're not interested in it. I'm not interested in telling people stuff like that. You were, because you said go ahead. You don't need to say go ahead. I was already going to do that. That's the impatient part. You're doing what PLT does. No, Zero, just calm down, buddy. I'm not putting nobody in no timeout. He's being respectful, at least in the conversation. He's not swearing or anything. He's actually explaining himself, so maybe it's just different dialects. Maybe it's a confusion and a misunderstanding. That's a possibility. Those are the kind of things happen. So, all right. Oh, that's Miss Snodgrass. That's why I muted Miss Snodgrass, because Miss Snodgrass has the stream on. But that's okay. Just mute the stream.
I'm back.
Hello there, buddy. Okay. So anyways, I quit drinking coffee. And when I quit drinking coffee, my life changed. So, when my life changed, now whoever doesn't want to be in this round, sit out, and I'm going to play another round. So when I quit drinking coffee, my life started changing. I started getting healthier. No longer drinking coffee was a good thing. So, a lot of people think coffee's good. It's not good, in any shape, way, or form. There is no moderation. Just don't drink it. It's a drug. It's a legal drug, which makes it dangerous, because people can actually drink it and get a hold of it easily. Anyways, now I went through the rest of that year looking for ways to work and ways to make money, now that I was stuck in a chair all the time and stuck in a bed all the time. I like to work, so it was driving me crazy. I don't like to sit on my ass. I'm not lazy. That's not who I am. So I forced myself to do things despite not being able to walk. I would force myself around with my cane. I'd force myself to exercise and all kinds of other things to try and force my foot to walk and to work. Because that's who I am. I'm not the kind of person who likes to sit down very long. I also like to work all the time. I'm a workaholic. I don't care if I get paid. I like to be doing something all the time. All the time. Otherwise I get bored. So, I tried doing this on Twitch a bunch, and that didn't work. You gotta mute the stream, buddy. So anyways, I got to about halfway through the year. What are you going on about, Future? I'm in the middle of talking. Listen to the story. I'm not reading whatever you typed. I don't care. Quit going on. So, anyways. Yeah, just quit instigating. You're instigating at the moment, and it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Whatever
Exactly.
your issues or your feelings are irrelevant. I'm telling a very
They're
important
just looking
story.
for.
Well, it might be. It might very well be. But I don't care.
Future, do
Just
you just
listen.
want like attention or something?
Don't dig at it. That's like picking at a scab. Things don't heal if you pick at them. So anyways, so you got to root out the infection in it though, before you can get it to start healing. Anyways, so I kept smoking and I kept smoking weed throughout that year without coffee. I started to clear my head up. I could sleep better. I wasn't able to sleep for a good year or so properly because I couldn't lay on the right side because of my leg. Like I wasn't able to fall asleep properly because of the way my leg hurt. I have to keep it propped up. So, anyways, so I wasn't getting very good REM sleep, which was keeping my brain messed up. So after the coffee was gone, I was getting a lot more tired, and I was able to fall asleep a lot easier. So that was helping a lot. So then I was eating healthier because I wasn't drinking coffee all the time. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, well, I've only had coffee
Dude, just
3
shut up.
times,
Just shut up.
and they were only
Stop going on.
6.
Okay, see future? You've got a day. If you come back ignorant, you're not welcome here ever again. You need to shut up. You need to sit down and rethink your life, buddy. You are a kid. I'm not a kid. Sitting there and accusing people of all kinds of shit? The fuck is wrong with you, kid? Good God, I'm opening up and being honest to you. And you're sitting here trying to rage bait me and being a dick. Quit being a dick.
I'm sorry.
You don't like me swearing? Don't be a dick. I treat people the way they want to be treated. You treat people the way you want to be treated. So I treat them that way. Whatever way you treat me is the exact way I'm going to treat you. Every single time. You've got a day. Go think about what you did. If you come back here like Tyler and apologize, you will be welcome back here. If you do not, you will not be welcome back here. I didn't go lonely enough.
Treat people how you want to be treated.
Exactly. And don't be swearing, Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan was wrong.
It's just attention seekers, dude.
Definitely. Definitely. And that's what it was. He kept picking at it.
Is he just like lonely or something? Like
He was just looking for a reaction the whole time, but
Yep. He's trying to get me to get mad at him
he
for whatever
doesn't
stupid
have
reason.
anything better to do than just sit on a chill
Fan of mine,
stream.
my
and
ass.
listen to the nonsense.
I
As if
really
you're a
don't
fan of me.
like that
That's
guy.
sad.
And just kept picking and picking and picking. And you couldn't just shut up and listen. Everybody else shut up and listen. Aiden always likes to talk. But he couldn't. He could barely stop himself, but he did. He may have tried to talk a few times, but he cut himself off and said, wait a minute, I want to listen.
Oh yeah.
So what is your excuse? And it's not a matter of me, and you need to listen, see future. It's not a matter of me being against you. There is no me against you in this. This is you're not listening. Dig the shit out of your ears, as my grandmother used to say to me. When I was your age and I did the same thing. And don't pretend you're not me. Don't pretend I'm not the same. Don't pretend I haven't walked in your shoes. I'm old. I have walked in your shoes. I'm identical. Only way further down the road than you are. So shut up and listen to your elders. So that you can grow into a smarter and better human being.
Need more of them.
Yeah.
Euro left? Euro, are you okay? Sorry, buddy. I'll still tell you the story. What happened?
Finally.
You okay? No, Euro is the one that was telling the story to.
Oh yeah, no.
I banned him. He was being ignorant. Oh, okay, good. I still want to tell you the story. I thought you bailed when you jumped out of here. But yeah, no, See Future just got timed out for a day because he's still picking at it. I let it go and was telling the story. That's what you need to do. You need to let things go. You can't let it dig and fester. I'm only pointing out reality to you.
Yeah.
Needs to wake up.
Good God, buddy. Think about it, Alexis. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't need to think about it. You were being a dick. I'm not calling a kid a dick. I'm calling a human being a dick. Because that's exactly who they were being. Stop making up fake accounts to come in here and talk to me. I don't care about your opinions. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, shut up and go somewhere else. Like, good God. God forbid I have good intentions and sit back and tell the truth to a kid who actually wanted to hear what I had to say. Thank you, Euro. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. If you're going to be nasty, I'm going to point it out to you. I'm not going to sit here and let you pretend that you own things, which is exactly what C Future was doing. That's what PLT does. PLT has ADHD. That's why I accused him of having it, because he was acting exactly like PLT.
Score 16 right now, bro. And
And it doesn't mean I
this
dislike you. Not whatsoever. If you're walking in here being like, oh, well, you're horrible because you spoke words. No, I'm actually better because I told you the truth. I don't hide shit from you, and I won't. And I don't swear normally, only when agitated and pushed. I was telling you something really important. Really important. And instead of listening, exactly, Jonathan, instead of listening and taking what you can from the story like I did when I was a kid from old people, you wanted to just argue semantics with me. What for? What value is it to sit there and try and rage bait me? Aw, 'cause you get a kick out of it. Yeah, okay then, buddy. You're not very bright if you do that. Because you're going to get the quick fix. Then way down the road, you're screwed.
say that to somebody in real life, you're gonna get slapped. You're gonna slap back to reality.
Bingo. That's the way it works. The whole internet tells people you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
It's
And
all
that's where
fun
he's
and
at.
games too. Yeah, they're behind the screen talking of all of that. But when it comes to real life, you're gonna get smacked and beat up for that kind of stuff.
Well, I hope that that doesn't
Cyberbullying
happen to anybody. I don't want anybody hurt by anything.
Yeah, I know. But like, just saying, bro, you just play
Well, that's
games
okay,
and
Euro.
fun games.
I'm similar to you. We all are.
Yo,
We all have
that
some
guy
kind of thing.
copied my Spider-Man. Chill, bro.
So it doesn't mean that anything is wrong with any of us. Well, exactly, Euro. You learn to control these things. You put the effort in each day to get better, like I was telling Luca. You put the effort in each day to get a little bit better. Now, you see, Future wanted to play the game, I assume, and was interested somewhat in hearing the story. But I don't think necessarily that he got the story, because he interrupted me with a detail of the story that didn't even matter. He missed the entire point of what I went through. He missed the point of what I was talking about. And he had to basically dig a hole in and put it, like mark his ground there. It's like, no, I'm dying on this hill. Like, what are you talking about? And why? Evident Moose, I don't know who you are. I'm not adding people in here. I don't do that anymore. Not right now. You can come in my YouTube chat and you can be polite, and you can get added in. Otherwise, you can't. I expect people to have the same standards towards everybody that I do. You treat them all as human beings. And when somebody tries to run the show in here, you're not going to have a good time, which is what he was doing. He was basically saying, yeah, you go ahead, bro. Tell your story, bro. I want to hear it, bro. And there was an attitude behind what he was saying. And my dad would have cuffed me upside the fucking head if I had said that. So he's lucky he grows up now, because parents don't do that kind of thing anymore. When I grew up, I had nice parents. And I knew parents that were not nice parents. And I had friends that had not nice parents, and they didn't get cuffed upside the head. They got beat. Those parents were bad. Like real bad parents. My stepdad, he forced me to sit at the table and eat everything till I was done. No matter what. He was very strict that way. He was in the military. And he was very strict. My actual dad forced me to learn. He was making sure that I learned the lesson, no matter what. So don't pretend and this is for C Future, do not pretend I can't see through anyone's bullshit. An honest person has two skills. The ability to tell you the truth and to see through anyone's fucking lies. Apologies for swearing. I don't like to do that.
Nah,
but the severity.
It's justified.
And that's the thing. Oh, there's all kinds of people like me, Zero. I just might be the only one out there on the internet right now that you found. There's all kinds of people like me. I know there are, because that's the kind of people who... There's more of me. There are more of me. We exist. Icky's nice like I am, and there's all kinds of people out there. Right? Older people too, younger people. You guys are all like me. You're just young. You're going to grow up and you're going to be like... I remember what Fluffy said. It's like I remember what my dad said. I remember what my mom said. I remember what my teacher or my uncle or brother or whoever it is you look up to said. Well, thank you very much,
Only
Hero. I
people
love all
know.
you guys. Because you actually give me a reason why I get out of bed. Instead of just sitting here trying to figure out something to do with all my time before I'm gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't think you'll be gone for
you're
a very long
inspired.
time.
You're,
So,
you're really inspiring, dude. You just keep streaming every day.
Yep, I will.
Like, no
I
matter
will
what.
always. And if C Future is actually my fan, which he claims to be, then you are still there hanging on to my words like Tyler. And you were still there trying to
hopefully one
understand
day
what
we get
happened.
that face reveal.
Thank you, Elmo. I like you, Elmo. I like C Future as well. Don't forget. I've
He's
got nothing
this
against
kid.
I've got nothing against PLT. I like PLT. I think PLT is a good kid. I think that he possibly doesn't understand and has a communication difference, just like C Future might, right? They might not understand where I'm going. Now, there's a thing that's very important. Don't have to be right. When it comes to proving a point, points don't matter. It doesn't matter about proving a point. It matters about doing what's right for people, helping them, guiding someone. When somebody's starving, feed them. When somebody's hurt, help them. When somebody's being picked on, don't stand for it. Either tell someone if you're not strong enough to help, or help. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to help. Exactly. Do what you can to help someone else, if you know how. That's your obligation as a human being. That's it. If you got a heart and you genuinely care about people, do what you can for them. That doesn't mean that you give them your house and say, I don't need my house anymore. Here, you can have my dog and my car, and you know what I mean, and walk away, right?
Yeah.
It means that if you see somebody hurting, help them out. Do what you can for them. And that's it. Like what you can. Like that means keep yourself safe. Because they have a saying about being on a plane. If you're on a plane, you got to put your mask on first if the plane's about to crash. That way you can take care of your kid. If you read the thing, like the instructions, you're supposed to put your mask, your breathing mask on first. Then you put your kid's mask on. Because you got to be
Yeah.
able to protect the kid, right? So make sure you're safe first and protected. And then once you're good to go, help out others. And that's the idea. And that's all I'm trying to do here. And I didn't need an argument with C Future about it, and I don't care. Maybe it was confusion, maybe it was him rage baiting. I don't care. Either way, that's why I let it go. But he had to put in 2 messages. I ignored his first one, and then he started getting insulting in the second one. And you don't need to insult me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm never going to meet you in real life. Ever. So why do you care that much? Why do you care to need to be so right when somebody else is benefiting from what I'm telling them? Is it attention seeking? You're welcome, Euro. You're welcome, buddy. I try to be.
Thank
I
you.
try to do everything I can to emulate who my grandmother, my father, my grandfather, my mother, and everybody else I looked up to was. I want to be exactly who they are, as best as I can. Because for me, that's the way that I carry them on, so that they never cease to exist.
Yeah.
And pass that down to the next generations. Just like the older people, just like them, who taught other people that I love and respect at the same age as me or younger or older. Right? So it's not synonymous with me. There's tons. I might be the only one who's just telling the truth. Other people are really quiet. They just don't speak their mind like I do. I like to speak my mind and tell people how I feel, and tell people what's going on, because I don't trust them if I don't, right? Because that's how I get to know people. Hello there, Nui M, however you say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can, buddy.
This
Sub
year.
to the channel and stick around, and you'll get hooked up. And you can also play in the round too.
Sorry.
That's the way it is, Euro. Anybody who's got a good heart and cares about each other and wants to share within this is welcome here. Everybody. Just say how you want. I don't know what you mean, bud. What do you mean? Yeah, you can get a Sprite, buddy. You just gotta stick around. Sub the channel, stick around here, you'll get hooked up with Sprites. You can also play in the game as well. Yes you can, Jonathan. Go ahead and ask. And by the way, I'm not done.
You're
There's
watching like TikTok, YouTube shorts.
No. No. Grass. Grass.
Bro, turn that off.
No, it's okay,
Like, just
Jonathan. Ask away, buddy.
mute your
Because at
mic
least
or
you're polite
something.
about it. Awesome, new. I'll call you
Like,
new.
just
Because I don't know how to say that. Newy?
yeah.
Niui. Niui? Niuim? Niuim, maybe. Yes, again, oh, Mayman. Oh, Mayman?
Has there been other people like that in your stream before, or is that like one of your first times?
Oh God, no! I had people pretending to be Epstein and Hitler and everything else in there.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Genuinely devolving, bro.
that's right, Zero. You were one of my very first, Zero, just like Dirt Fishy. Ome, I like that. I'll call you Ome then. Sub to the channel and stick around, Ome. You're welcome here as long as you're polite and friendly, and you can get as many sprites and as many games in here if you can. Tripsno, as long as you muted the stream.
Yo, Fluffy, am I able to keep you added?
Yes, buddy, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. I'll try and remember who you are too, because I always unfriend people just to add new people.
Yeah, my YouTube username is different to my Fortnite, so people do get confused a lot.
Well, that's the way it is with Miss Nodgrass too. This is Trip Snow. That's Aiden that's smashing bench. Carter wants to be in here. Carter's asking to
what?
join. Carter's asking to play. That's him. That's C Future. That's the guy requesting to join the party. That's C Future.
What time is it for you?
Wait, why was I mentioned? I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
It's okay, buddy. I was talking about names. Your name's different from YouTube.
Oh, yeah. It was,
Can y'all hear me right now?
Yes, somebody can help out Newium.
Fluffy, if you don't mind me asking, what time is it for you?
it's
6:30 in the morning, buddy.
6:30, yeah.
Wow, so you're 2 hours ahead of me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 4:27 for
an
me.
hour ahead of me.
Ome, basically what you got to do is somebody will hook you up in the chat. Zero, can you do me a favor,
for
buddy?
me it's 4:28.
Yeah, 'cause you're in
Like
Central
PM
Time,
or
buddy.
AM?
Back to the story
I
time.
went to sleep at like 12,
I
and then I
did, John,
woke up
because
at like...
everybody's too many
We
cooks in
gotta
the
get
kitchen at the
back
moment.
to story time real quick.
Yep. Well, hang on, because there's people in the chat who need help. Jacob, can you help out the Ome guy, the Ome Man 6129? And also, can you help out the? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Can you also help out Newium?
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh my god.
Really like story time a lot.
I don't blame you. Stories are very important. There you go. And you hook up Bano afterwards. And Zero, can you help them out too?
Us on Sprite
Please stop, guys. Listen.
Oh yes, sir.
That's okay. Okay, that's all right, Zero. You don't need to, buddy. So now, there you go. So help him out if you can, Jacob. Jonathan, I'm trying to quit coffee. I'm trying to quit so many times, but it's hard.
I just realized we're all
How do you
playing
do
on
it? Here. Okay, so. Oh yeah, definitely not adding him. Don't type that in the chat. That's bad. All right, stop, guys. Stop, guys. Just listen. Type it in the chat if you need to. It's okay, Zero. It's okay, guys. So Jonathan, how you do it is you do it slowly. So every day, if you drink 1 cup of coffee, drink a half a cup of coffee. Then the next day, drink even less than that. Or drink a half a cup of coffee for a few days, and then less and less and less. Do less every single day. Never finish it. Drink like maybe a sip. So for me, I have this thing where I like to, I have this, what do you call it? An itch to beat things. I like to beat challenges. I love challenge. So, I've faced a lot of challenge in my life. Bombaclad, I'm not adding you because of your name. You need to change your name. You're not allowed in here with that name.
That's very appropriate.
So with that in mind, I like to beat challenges no matter how difficult they are. So when it came to quitting coffee, I basically forced myself to stop. Now, what you can replace it with, which is a good thing. Oh, wow. Well, there you go, Newium. So somebody please hook him up.
If
There you
you
go.
want,
See? Ome's got a good idea. He said you might like it. Please stop talking, guys. Please stop talking. I'm trying to talk.
I just have to be like.
Yep, that's right. I'm gonna, just to be safe. It's not your fault. You're young. And I don't blame you guys for anything, but things get frustrating, right? I can handle so much, but too much at once, it's too much weight. So the thing falls apart, right? It's like there's cracks in the wall if you're too, or in the floor if you put too many heavy things on there, right? It's the same idea. So anyways, Ome actually says like you may want to get an addiction to challenges, right? So with that in mind, what you could do is a good way to quit something is to replace it with something else. So what you could do is that you could drink hot chocolate or tea or some other hot beverage. Good to see you, Luca. See, there you go. Tea's not bad. I actually quit drinking tea because I got addicted to quitting doing things. It got quite ridiculous at one point. I quit sugar, I quit everything, and I quit eating for a day. And I was like, okay, we're not doing that again. Right? I did a whole fast for an entire day just because I could. Because I like doing stuff like that. Because I got addicted to challenges like Ome was saying. I don't blame you, Ome. I'm craving one right now. It's okay, Nuium. It's okay, buddy. Somebody will hook you up. Jacob will get to both of you guys and hook you up. Or Jonathan if he wants to help out. Well, that's the thing. I know people who can't drop that one cup. Now, you see, myself, I was drinking pitchers a day for a long time. And then I brought it down to not drinking, to only one pitcher. Then I brought it down to basically a cup from the coffee shop. I'm Canadian, so Tim Hortons. So I used to drink one Tim Hortons coffee every day. And then I brought it down to less than that. There you go. Put your user in for, again there, Nuium. And also, and do Ome as well, Jacob, whichever one's faster. And then you can get the other. Yep. And then I basically, when I quit drinking coffee, I started drinking tea instead. Because it's still a hot drink. I quit drinking tea. I only drink hot chocolate once in a while now. And I basically only drink water and milk. That's it.
So I should start that diet? Because not gonna lie, I do drink Diet Coke or
Nuium, if you want a Sprite, they will hook you up in the chat, buddy. And if you want to play in the games, you'd have to add me. There you go.
Wait, I have a question. If they call it Sprites, then why is there not a Sprite variant?
Yes, you can, Euro. Go ahead, buddy.
A variant called Sprite. That's just the drink Sprite labeled onto.
Mystical Motor is Jacob Bano. If you want a Sprite, that's the guy you're going to get it from.
Oh.
That's Jacob in the chat. Okay. But yes, it's hard to do, Jacob. But what's your question, Euro? And then I'll continue the story for you because I'll try and finish it up. Hey, Carter, remember, you have a day to think about that. And be careful how you come back to me, buddy. You be careful what you say when you come back. Hello there, Vanessa. Good to see you. Sub the channel, stick around if you want Sprites. We hook you up in the chat. Also, you can play in the rounds if you'd like. Remember what I said, Carter. Yes, you're a good kitty.
Dang, 17.
You could, Euro. You could very, very well do that, but here's the thing. Oh, hi, Mason. Good to see you, buddy. Very good to see you.
What's next? 100,000 ones?
Okay, buddy. Nothing against you. But I'm trying to focus here. Good to see you, Mason. So anyways, Euro, basically, I'll tell you this. You can do anything that you set your mind to. don't limit yourself to doing something like this. You could do anything, buddy. It depends on your aptitude. You're still young. Now, do you like movies? Do you like drawing? Do you like playing guitar? Do you like playing the drums? Do you like being a cook? Do you like anything? Or is this something that you like, right? Like, if this is something you like that, if this is an interest of yours and you really want to do it, then go to town. But if you're only doing this because you think this is what you should do, I don't recommend it. I'll finish my story and then I'll let you decide, right? There you go. So if you do, you should pursue art. Because right now is the greatest time to be an artist. Hands down. The greatest time to be an artist is right now. Because a new renaissance is hitting. Because what's happening right now with what the technology is going to be able to do, there's going to be another advancement. And if you stick on, if you like, basically put your well, how do they say it? Like you dig your heels in and you start hitting the books about art and technology, you might be able to catch on to what's going to happen next. If you want. That's only if you want to. Well, there you go. See, I went to art school. That's a whole different can of worms. But I'll finish with my story and then I'll let you decide. Because that, like, I won't tell you until I'm done basically the answer to that. So, I quit drinking coffee in March. So I went through the year trying to figure out ways to make money. And even when I hurt my leg, I was still trying to find ways to make money. Because my living situation is not ideal. I would never want to live here. So I just kept trying to find a way to make money. And kept trying to find a way to make money. To get myself out of here. And so I looked through all kinds of different things, different odd jobs, different weird ways to make money online, different things that people had said, tried all kinds of stuff. And I was stuck here with limited resources for quite a while until I got my tax return that allowed me to buy a computer. I was using a phone for the longest time. Now, with my knowledge of art, with my knowledge of other things, I was able to use that to preoccupy myself quite a bit. I invested a little bit of money here and there into things that didn't pan out very well. I know, Trips, no, it's okay, buddy. I invested in a lot of different things and my time into different things to study things and stuff. And at one point I was ready to give up. I basically sat here and said, the hell with it. Now, I've seen over 25,000 movies, so I thought to myself, why don't I just watch movies? There you go. See, May? That's kind of what I did. I bought a computer that's better than my phone, and it allowed me to do more. So I started studying. But of course, I've seen so many movies, so I thought about making a YouTube channel about movies, to talk about movies all the time, because I love movies. So I tried streaming and all kinds of things, and it came to October, and the world was really crazy. And I mean, it surrounds you when you're an adult. It tries to envelop you. Well, there you go, buddy. I don't even know what that means. And if you're not to flex, and that's another thing, guys. When somebody says I don't mean to be or I don't mean to, get ready because they're about to do it. I've learned from experience. That's where all my knowledge comes from, is experience. I have a lot of street smarts. I don't need tons of book smarts. I have a bunch of book smarts too, but street smarts are irreplaceable. So anyways, I got to the end of the year and the world was getting really crazy. There was a really pretty girl that was murdered on a bus for absolutely no reason. Oh, yeah, I don't pay any attention to that kind of stuff, buddy. Like, I didn't need any graphics to do anything that I do. It's pretty cool, though, if that's what you're into. Yeah, anyways, there was a girl that was murdered, and she was really pretty for absolutely no reason. Yeah, it was horrible. And it was basically this criminal. And I know all the details to it, and I won't get into too much of that stuff. I know why these things are happening. I was in the middle of it when I was working that job. I seen it all take place. Bob McClat, you'll never be in here, buddy, because of that name. I don't know, Aiden. So, Anyways, then Charlie Kirk was murdered. And one of my, well, he's not my friend anymore, but his wife, or his ex-wife, had celebrated it. So I disowned her as a person. Because that's disgusting. Because you never celebrate anyone dying. That's disgusting. So, and horrible, evil, evil actions.
That's just messed up. Celebrating someone that died?
Yep. And there were people who did this all over the internet.
That's just horrible.
Yep. In my opinion, they're evil scumbags. And you gotta know the truth about me. I don't like Charlie Kirk. I don't. I didn't agree with him whatsoever. I seen him talk, and me and him would have not agreed. We would have, like, he was a strong personality, so am I. We were both very strong personalities. And people like that don't usually agree, right? But we still would have agreed that human beings are important, and nobody should hurt either one of them. And, the most important, his firstborn right as an American is why somebody killed him. It was his right as a born American citizen to do what he did. That's the first thing you're told as an American, is that you can speak your mind. The very first thing you're allowed to do is to think for yourself. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So, with that in mind, that was you? Good. Awesome. Thanks, Mason. Exactly. Exactly. So they're evil, and it's in the commandments not to do that, by the way. No, thou shalt not kill. So you should never have done that. They should have never done what they did to him. Anyways, so with that happening, I'm noticing Hollywood, who I always don't like since I was a kid, which is a whole nother big story. But I've always been against Hollywood since I was a kid because they don't have an imagination. I have an imagination. I use my imagination. I created all kinds of things in my life. I don't like people who steal other people's ideas and that don't create stuff. Now, you guys are both... Now, don't get angry, but I'll explain this as best I can quickly. Exactly, Luca. You're supposed to walk away. That's why I muted C Future, because C Future was instigating. He might not have understood that he was, but that's why you're supposed to go separate ways when something like that happens. You're supposed to just leave it alone. You're not... Two wrongs don't make a right. So you're not supposed to go and hurt somebody just because they hurt you. You're supposed to leave it alone. Let it go and move on. That's why bad people go to jail and good people don't. Right? And the bad people go to jail to learn. To get a chance to learn to not be like that. So, where was I? Right. So Hollywood was making fun of Jesus. And they were making like these mockery of God and stuff. And they were doing all these satanic things. And I said to myself, being sarcastic and joking around, because I was really, really pessimistic about the world and in a very down mood and really angry about a lot of things, especially Charlie being murdered, which I thought was horrible. My favorite show sold out, so I couldn't even watch my favorite show anymore because they sold out for $1 billion. So I was really depressed about a lot of things. And I see this poor guy die for nothing. Like, you couldn't just argue with him and disagree and then walk away. So, of course, I see that happen, and these evil things are happening, and the internet's just filled with people fighting all the time about nothing, and it has been for 10 years. And they're all delusional and nuts, and they don't care about each other. They care about their own personal interest. So, I sit there and I see them mocking Jesus. And to be a smartass, which is what I am sometimes, I said, okay then. I said, I'm on your side. I said, F it. I believe in Christ now. Just out of the blue. I said, okay, fine then. If you're against him, obviously he's the good guy. Right? That's what I said. No word of a lie. It was 2 days later I saw him. I like about roughly 4 feet away from me, standing right there. And he was tall. He was very tall. He was white, but it was like bright. It was like gasoline in water, where you can see that reflection of all the colors. It was super bright white. And he stood there. And he was looking down. And I had water pour out of both of my eyes. Just poured. It wasn't like crying. Water just poured out of my eyes. It was nuts. It was really weird. It was just kind of like somebody had flushed a flush or something, and everything just came out. It was so strange. And I let go of so much anger and animosity and everything in that one moment. It was crazy. Everything just let go and released out of me. And I basically apologized. And I was like, and felt this immense guilt and stuff. And everything else for all the anger that I had for all that time. And I knew that he was real, obviously, from that moment on because I seen him, right? And so it was 2 days after that I quit smoking cold turkey. And I smoked for 24 years of my life. And you think quitting coffee's hard. Don't ever smoke. Smoking's evil. You want to try quitting smoking? Good luck. There's a reason people go on about quitting smoking being a big deal. And I quit it immediately. I was watching internet videos, and there was a video that said you're supposed to ask God for something. And ask him for a favor, or like make a commitment to him or something. And I don't trust internet videos. So basically, there's a message behind that. But I listened to them, and they said that. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fluffy.
see, that's evil.
My dad quit smoking because of me, basically.
Your dad's a hero, bud. That's
Yeah,
the way to be.
because I
See,
had like asthma when I was really young and stuff.
he used his love for you to overcome one of the hardest things to overcome in life. See, what I did was very similar. I asked God for a favor. I said to him when I heard that message, I said, okay, take away smoking. And he did. I have never craved a cigarette since. I never will ever again. And I quit
Yeah,
smoking.
he
I
only
quit.
smokes maybe like once in a while.
Well, I
Maybe
don't
just
crave
like
them, period.
one or two.
God took the craving from me. Unlike coffee, where I still sometimes think about it. Smoking is gone. I will never crave a cigarette. It's gone.
To me, coffee just tastes horrible.
That's sick, Hero. That's disgusting. How some people act. See, this is why I'm telling you this, Hero, because whether you think he's real or not, he is, because I seen him, and what he is.
Hero, I know
Stop
there's so
talking,
many
Aiden.
people out
Stop
there.
talking. I'm trying to talk. Trying to explain this and finish this story. I've been going at this for an hour now. So, anyways. Smoking is hard to do. Very hard to quit. And it was gone. Instantly. I never craved them again since that day. And this has been almost a year now. I've never even thought of them. I don't like the smell of them. I don't like anything to do with them anymore. It was gone. And this is something that was a big part of my life for 24 years. Within a month, I stopped smoking weed because it didn't do anything. And I was clean from literally everything in my life. And then I proceeded to continue quitting things. But here's the thing I need to tell Euro, which is very important. The world will try and convince you that God is the devil. The world will try and convince you that no matter what you do, that God hates you for who you are. The world is pure evil. And what we do is we fix it. Any of us that have any compassion for each other, we go about in our way spreading light and love to each other. And by doing that, we help many people to become better and better and better. Because naturally, we are evil creatures. We're animals. Just like animals. We don't know. It's not evil. It's like, it's instinct, right? It's dog eat dog, survival of the fittest, all that. And that's what they're doing. See, when you have fear in your heart and in your mind, fear can control you. So with the Pokemon card thing, what had happened is they told everybody that they were going to get rich if they bought Pokemon cards. And a lot of people made a lot of money off of Pokemon cards. A lot of people. Now, with that money, they can buy their house, they can buy their food, they can buy their safety. And then the world wants to jack the price of everything all the time. So the world, like the government and stuff, makes everybody afraid that they're not going to have what they need in the internet, and they push fear at everybody. That's why Charlie was murdered. Because they pushed fear to that one guy who murdered him. And he was so afraid he was going to lose his life and his security and his safety that he took out the man he thought responsible, which to me is insanity. And they did this. This is their fault. The world themselves and people who are obsessed with fear-mongering and pushing fear at other people. Now, what I did after this is I got the Bible, and my birthday happened shortly after that. So I got the Bible, and I said, okay, I want to read the Bible. I want to know what I'm supposed to do. I want to know what God wants me to do. Well, you should definitely quit, Zero. That stuff's not good for you. Let that stuff go. You shouldn't be addicted to anything that's bad for you. It's bad. Let it go. Do your best. So I took the Bible, and I read it. And I swore to God, from the time I got the Bible, that I would read it every single day for the rest of my life. And I will. Not every page every day, but I'll read some of the Bible every single day for the rest of my life. And I will. Because when I make a commitment to something, I do it. And there's only one day I missed, and it was because I was way too sick. I did read it, and when I woke up, but I was so sick I passed out, and that was one of the days I was in the stream. Well, good on you, Nui. Good on you, buddy. Because that stuff isn't good for you. Smoking's way worse, but there's going to be all kinds of different things that come up with that one we don't know about yet. So definitely, buddy. Now, I didn't mean to go on about that for as long as I did, but I wanted to tell Euro about that experience because it changed my life entirely. And it cleared all kinds of things that I didn't have the power to clear. And ever since, I've been confirmed on a lot of things that I believed all my life. Because I had morals. And those morals are in the Bible. I can find who I am in that book. I can find every answer to everything that I had questioned in that book. However, I can also find a lot of stuff that people can use against other people in that book. A lot of confusion in that book, and a lot of nasty things that people have used it for the wrong reasons. So always be careful. And the line I give everybody since then, God is not a book. And he's not. So just like he's not a book. Well, you just keep trying, buddy. Never quit quitting. Never quit. Always try. Well, let's play around together. I'm sorry I had to go on like that and get angry and at Buddy and that kind of thing, but I didn't tell you all that stuff to make you sad. People usually tell me that I'm when I tell them stories, they get the wrong message out of it. Icky caught it immediately. It's adversity is what it's called. You fall off the horse, you get back on the horse. You fall off the horse, you get back on the horse. That's all it is. You just keep getting on that horse no matter what. And you do everything you can to help somebody else, if you can. And if they won't listen, it's basically the saying is that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And I'm sorry that I asked you to be quiet there, Aiden. But I want you to listen. Because I know you're a good kid. I know all of you are. I know that you guys are good kids. And I know that if I tell you all this stuff now, you might not remember all of it. But you might remember some of it, you know? It might help you. It might. And not to push any kind of philosophy on anyone. Euro said that he was an atheist, and I wanted to at least share that concept with you, to tell you my experience with it, because I was basically on the fence of saying that either side was crazy for my whole life. All right, Nodgrass, if you're out. Why Nodgrass? What for? What do you need to say, Nodgrass? What? What do you want? That's exactly it, Zero. What do you want, Nodgrass?
Stop talking. Stop talking. What you do?
What do you want, buddy? Why do you want unmuted then?
I just feel muted.
You too, Euro. 100%, buddy. See, I have it in mind that God chooses things. Now that I know he's real, I try and understand what it is. And it's like, I'm not going to jump to conclusions that I even know, right? But it's like, I have a feeling... Oh yeah, I never continued into that. Right, sorry. So, that was another part of this that I need to get to. So I read the Bible, I finished the Bible, and I got to certain books of the Bible, and certain books of the Bible made me angry when I read them because they're not preaching the same message. So I don't believe in those books. I don't believe in Paul. If you read the Bible, there's a guy named Paul. I do not believe in him. I don't believe in what he says. So, and some people can disagree. There was a kid in here earlier who told me that I'm trying to get everybody to go to hell for some stupid reason, and I'm not. I'm not preaching the gospel in here. I'm telling you about my life and what I believe. And my theories, my thoughts, my life experiences. You take whatever you can from them. And if you can be helped by that, good. If some of it hurts you, run from it and tell me. Be like, man, this hurts me. That's like, this makes me sad. It's like, okay. Well, I didn't mean to make you sad. Right? All I'm trying to do is protect you from the crazy world that's out there. Because I seen it. I was there. I was in the bottom rungs. And I believe God put me in all these places. I believe he chose to push me into these different places, like the place I was there, so that I could learn all those things. Because I have this experience, and nobody else got to see that. I was basically the last line of defense between insanity and people who I protected every night. And I didn't get paid much to do that, but I had people who counted on me to protect them. Adults and old people and everything, and mothers and children, families and everything. And there was criminals that would come in there. And there was no fence, there was nothing like that. And they would just walk in every single night. I was basically a security guard without a gun. And I didn't get paid to be one of those, and that wasn't my job title. But that's what I ended up having to do. Yes, Candide, I'll let you play. But, anyways, I kept trying to find a way to make money. And I kept playing Doom. Million subs, 0. So anyways, I kept doing random stuff, and I've always avoided this game. This game was brought up to me a lot by someone who used to be my friend, who isn't anymore. And he always brought this game up all the time. All the time. He's an evangelist. He's one of those people that likes to push that the Bible is 100% the Word and all this kind of stuff, and basically would drive me crazy. And I thought he was a good guy because of this. He's not. He's actually quite the opposite and kind of crazy and uses the Bible against people. Yes, you definitely can, buddy. Definitely. But anyways, right, where was I? Right, I tried to figure something that, oh yeah, he kept bringing this game up and always wanted me to play it. So I tried it out with him way back. I don't have a clue what it was. And like, I knew there was a reboot ban because that was the only thing I was able to do. I wasn't able to shoot anybody. I wasn't any good at it. So I was just like, I didn't know what I was doing. I played it with him for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it was. And I was like, yeah, man, this isn't my kind of game.
I gradually became one of the core members of Polaris' team during
Oh my god. Buddy, are you serious?
Turn off the YouTube shorts or TikTok thing.
I play the game. So I had a former friend who's an evangelist. Now, an evangelist is somebody who is like dangerous Bible people. People who, similar to Charlie Kirk, but maybe a little different. Probably a lot different, because at least he seemed to be a good guy. They take the Bible as literal word of God.
Those are not real guys. Oh, no, they are real guys. Okay, those are real guys. No.
But they basically, this is not because I dislike you whatsoever. I am very fond of all of you. Okay. I'm very fond of all of you, so it's not because I dislike you. It's literally just because I need to focus. And I have a hard time focusing because I have ADD as well of some kind. I got one of them. OCD or something, I don't know. I don't really care. It's not something to judge somebody over anyways, it's just something that you have. Which is where C Future was going with that, is he's basically saying, oh, you're knocking people. No, I'm not. I actually don't think people are bad because of what they are. I believe being what you are is something that's important, fundamentally. So anyways, and you need to be honest with yourself about whatever you are. So with that former friend, he would always push the Bible. and he also wanted to play this game. So an evangelist is somebody who tells you you're not allowed to believe what you want. There's somebody who basically is like toxic about the Bible. Yes, you can get a Sprite. In my opinion, they're the wrong kind of people, because they their intentions might be good to get people interested in God. They actually chase people away from it. In their trying to push everybody towards it, they push people away from it. Hello there, Mason. So they might have good intentions, but they don't accomplish it. So with that in mind, what had happened was that this let me turn this down a bit. So this former friend of mine, he wanted me to play this game. He went on about this game a lot, and I played it with him for like 20 minutes one day. And I don't know what season it was. It was years and years ago. And all I knew there was a reboot, and you had to get the reboot cards. Because I did that. I was able to do that in the match. That's all I can remember from it. And this was during when I was working there and all that. And I didn't like it at all. I was like, no, this isn't my kind of thing. And he was kind of annoyed at me. He's like, oh no, it's the greatest, blah, blah, blah. And he loved it. He's put in like 6,000 hours and all this nonsense on 2 different accounts. Like, he's played a lot of this every season. So I used to get along with this friend a lot because we shared a lot of things about video games. So, anyways, I decided that I was going to just try and stream video games. I was like, well, they might as well. Like, I was watching movies and I was playing video games, and I said, well, if you're going to play video games, you might as well try and stream. You might as well try and play them online for people. I didn't know anything about that stuff, but I said, you might as well try. So I did. And I played Doom, because I love Doom. It's one of my favorite video games. So I was like, well, I'll just keep playing Doom, the old Doom game. So, meanwhile, as I'm doing this, I start playing the new Doom. And I don't like the new Doom. A lot of people like new video games, certain ones I don't like. So I said to myself, I was like, let's try it online. I've never played it online before. I said, that might be a cool thing to do a video about. So I paid for Doom Online so that I could make a video about it. And I did, and it was really weird and not what I expected. Not fun. People were really strange and distant and didn't talk to each other. And one guy, he blocked me because I said that I wasn't the same viewpoint as he was, and it got really weird. No, not at all, Canty. I actually never played 5. I played 5 once. How many pets my parents had? Also me. What do you mean, Mason? How many pets that your parents have? Or kids? You mean kids? I'm not sure what you meant by that. But anyways, I said to myself, I said, okay, well, let's try out online games. Let's try out all the online games. I said, there's all kinds of them. I've never played online games in my life. So I said, okay, let's, I'll say 10, just to be crazy. But, just to be silly. But I said, let's try online games. I've never played those in my life. And so then I chose to play this, because this was the first one that came to mind. I said, well, I've never played this outside that one time. I said, well, let's try it out for a day. So I was planning on only playing this for one day, ever. One day, it was that was it. And actually more, holy crap. Can't eat, I'm in the middle of saying something, and if you're not going to pay attention, wait till I'm done, and then you can ask your questions about stuff. So anyways, right, so I planned on playing this for one day, and one day it won't. And so I turned it on, I seen the sprites, I realized you could collect sprites, I like collecting things, so I said, okay, we'll play it for a fortnight. We'll play it for 14 days, right? I was going to play it for just a week, and then it became a fortnight, which is 14 days, just to be like the gimmick to it. And it was after the 7th day, it was the 8th day. That's when everything started. That's when everybody started watching, coming in, and trading sprites and all the stuff. So I was just like, okay, I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. And I had this like feeling that God like kind of geared me to this. Like it kind of focused me onto this. It's like, you play video games. You always play video games. You have a passion for them. You have an enthusiasm. I learned how to make them. I know all kinds of stuff about video games. It's like, you should do something involved in video games. And like everybody told me that too. And people who know me and stuff say that too. I don't blame you, Jacob. You go to sleep, buddy. I'll see you again tomorrow. You behave yourself. And I don't like to get too deep with you, and I also don't like to hurt people, like, in the sense of, like, emotionally, like, to argue with them and stuff so that to get them sad, but I literally just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. That's it. I just wanted to open up to you, just so you knew a little bit more about me, where I'm coming from. Because, like, people accuse me of not knowing what I'm talking about a lot. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to life. Because I basically had to make do, and make do, and make do, and make do. That was my whole existence. Go without and make do. And I've had basically everything taken from me more than once. That's right. It is good to do that, I agree. And, I mean, like, so like I was saying when you asked me earlier, right? And good on you playing Fortnite. Like when you said before, like, should you be a streamer? I don't really know. Like, I really don't. I gotta tell you my perspective on this. A decade ago, I thought people who did this were crazy. I was like, why wouldn't you do something with your life? You could do anything you want. This is what you do. Like, I was the kind of person in early YouTube who only liked YouTubers that actually did something, like made movies of their own and created their own stuff. Like when I seen somebody reviewing something, I used to basically call them out as being lazy, because I always had a real job. And I was always like, well, why don't you create a movie? I mean, you can create anything you want. It's like, why don't you create music? Right? It's just, I don't know. Just a lot of stuff. Yes, Euro, I already told you could play. Definitely, buddy. But I mean, if you have a passion for video games and you love playing video games, and this is all you want to do, like, you can do it. But you're still young, right? You're not injured like I was. You're not stuck. You could do anything you want with your life. You could be like a doctor. You could be anything. And I'll say the same thing, like, you can do anything you want. You're welcome, buddy. You just got to set your mind to it. You got to believe that you can do it, and then you got to do it. And that's it. It's all mind over matter. Everything. And you can 100% do anything that you put your mind to. You just have to make sure that whenever anybody says, oh, you can't do that, don't say it, but, I mean, think it. Think in your mind, tell them to F off. Be like, yeah, who are you? Who are you to tell me who I can be, right? Then go be yourself. Just believe in yourself, that's it. That's all you gotta do. And yes, I 100% believe in any of you. Especially if you put your mind to something, and you're gonna succeed, no matter what. Because we're all the same, essentially. No matter what we look like, what we were brought up like. We all have to sleep, we all have to breathe, we all have to eat. And if we put our mind to something, we can definitely accomplish it. Now, we're a little bit different, but God made us that way, right? God made us to be a little bit different than each other. And I think he did that on purpose, so that we could be like a team. Because not everybody needs to be the best guitarist. You need a drummer, you need a bass player, you need the whole team. Same as in hockey. You need a goaltender, you need people to score. So it's like the goalie's job is not to score goals. His job is to stop goals from getting in. Just as the same as the scorer's job is to score goals. So it's like, yes, Truckosaurus, you can play too, buddy. But I didn't mean to go all like Grandpa or Unk, as kids would call me, on you. I felt there was a moment there where I could, like, help you. Possibly in the future. Ah, I got it again. One of these days, I'm gonna get him. I think Ned Flanders didn't like that I took his seat. You're welcome, Truckosaurus. Well, good on you, Euro. See, I don't even understand why people would do like. To me, it comes from a lack of education and a lack of parenting why people would get there and access the internet. I started playing Fortnite June 19th, buddy. June 19th. This year. Hello there, RF. Oh, I don't blame you, Jonathan. You take a break, buddy. You don't have to do this at all. I appreciate that you do, but definitely get some sleep, buddy. You know, rest or calm down, relax. Quite a few playing Fortnite. But I mean, did you want a Sprite? If you're looking for Sprites, people in the chat can hook you up. If you're not, then basically, I've gone almost 3 hours past my time at this point, just to tell you a ridiculous story. And I didn't want to get mad to see future. That's the thing. Some people get overconfident, and overconfidence is not good. You become like Anakin Skywalker, you get there. And you see what happened to Anakin Skywalker. Holy crap. He's really obsessed with shooting me. Yep. I didn't even know. Oh, he's from shooting from over there? Maybe over there. Nice. Controller King. Possibly Controller King. I'll look you up, buddy. Maybe, Jonathan. Maybe. And there you go, playing Fortnite. Canned Heat, can you hook him up? What Sprite were you looking for playing Fortnite? Maybe RRev can hook you up? Maybe Euro? Oh, Euro needs Sprite test. But yeah. I don't want to ever... you're welcome, buddy. I'll try. So you said you sent me a request? So you're in there? Oh wow, I didn't even realize it was still alive in the game. Controller King, basically if you're looking for a Sprite, you can get one in the chat. I have all the Sprites, you can have whatever one you want. I don't need to trade. I'll just give it to you. Mention which Sprite you're looking for though. Yes, playing Fortnite, which Sprite do you want, buddy? Which one are you looking for? There you go. Oh, I guess you need it. Good. Hook them up there, Canned Heat. Truckosaurus, don't ask. I'm not making mods. I will not make any more mods. That's a long ways away. I'm sorry I got super real with you guys. I had to, though. I felt obligated. And I have an obligation in life to always do what's right. Always, no matter what, and to be honest. To help you. Because if people weren't there for me, I wouldn't be here right now. And I'll tell you this. And this is an important one. This goes deep, Euro, and you'll be able to understand me. Have a me to stop them when I was younger. When I was your age, nobody stopped it. It wasn't the same situation, but it was very similar. And I didn't get into that with you, and I won't get into those stories. Not at least tonight, maybe some other day. But I didn't have someone to show me that there's evil around the corner. I didn't have someone to warn me. And I wasn't as perceptive. Possibly Canned Heat. I'm probably going to bed after the next round. One more round, I'm going to bed. That'll be 15 hours, that'll be enough of this. I only wanted to go 12 hours, but everybody got me into what happened. Yes, somebody will hook you up. Somebody hook that guy up. Maybe Aiden after this. Hopefully we'll hook you up. You're allowed. And remember, I do this every single day. Every single day. Sorry I get camo. Serious. I don't like to get that way, but I do love to help people as much as I possibly can. That's pretty crazy, Jonathan. That's just insanity at its finest. That's right, Jonathan. Remember, you don't have to go that far. Also, Euro, never limit yourself. If, like, you love this idea, get in there, buddy. But if you're like, this is kind of boring, but kind of something that's easy, or whatever, don't do it. Only do it if it's something you love, right? And I would recommend that to anybody. Only do this if you love it. It's okay, Jonathan. You don't have to. You do not have to whatsoever. I'm never adding somebody with that name. That's never happening. That's gross, and I don't want that on my screen. That's okay, Jonathan. Okay, so this is happening right now before anything else. Aiden, I'm going to ask you a favor, buddy. Unless you're going to bed. You might be going to bed. I'll get to you. Hang on. Hang on there, Candy. Yep. Well, he's been here the whole time. I think Hero said he wanted to play. So he's allowed to play. He might have went to bed, maybe. There. Try requesting me now. Tommy Howard, I can't get you to join, buddy. This is the last round. I've already promised the round to a few people, but if you sub and you come back tomorrow, I will hook you up. Controller King, quite possibly, buddy, but somebody else is going to hook you up. What's your name? You just sub to the channel, buddy. Stick around. I do this 12 hours at least every day. This is hour 15, so I'm really going to bed. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Who's that now? Oh, yeah, there's Zero right there. Okay, good. So what's your... Not you. I'll get you in time, buddy, but right now, Green Shadow, eh? And you already sent me a request there, Controller King? I'm not typing that in there. So you gotta add me if you want to be in here. I'm not seeing you in there.
That means somebody on the main party did this.
Possibly there, Tommy, before I end it. Well, I think you're awesome, Johnny. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate how much you appreciate being here. I love everybody that wants to come in here and help out people. I love everybody that has a good attitude in here. I'm sorry that I went off like that. I do that. I'm old. You're welcome, Johnny. Or Jonathan, sorry. You want to see how tired I am? You did send a friend request. I'm not seeing it, buddy. When? Do you see it? Because I'm not seeing it on the screen.
Bro, change it back, whoever did that.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I don't like to feel like that. I don't feel I love you, and I would tell all of you guys to listen to your parents no matter what. Right? No more emoting, guys. Not music emoting. Don't be doing stuff like that. And Nod Grass, I had nothing against you, buddy. But I was trying to talk, okay? So it's nothing against you, alright? You be good. I'll see you again. Okay, well, I'll try and check you out there, Controller King. Aiden, unmute you now.
Yeah.
You were talking about the game a bit too much, so that's why I muted you, bud. I was trying to talk. So it wasn't because I don't like you, it was just because I was trying to tell all that stuff.
Oh, I didn't know you muted me. It's fine.
Alright. And remember, buddy, I wouldn't do it on because I don't like you or nothing. I definitely like you.
I don't care if you made me for like a reason or something, you know?
I figured.
Like
I figured.
If you just like tell me I will stop, it's right.
Oh, I know. I know, but you needed to talk about the game, that's why. I do that
Oh,
sometimes. If people were talking in the game about the game, then it's just better because I'm talking to the stream, because you guys need to talk. So it's, because it's to win the match or whatever, right?
yeah.
But
I still
anyways,
don't know how I won that.
yeah, you pulled it out. You clutched, as Richard would say, or the other guys would say. If you can, go help out the chat. There are people in the chat looking
Oh
for,
yeah, I'm gonna hook up. What's this guy? The fries guy or something? Yeah.
awesome. Good on you, buddy. I'll see you again tomorrow, of course. This is the last round, so I'm getting really tired. I'll give you the boot for now, but come back tomorrow. You know you're always welcome here.
Oh yeah, I guess we can.
Alright, behave yourself, buddy. I'll try and get you a controller, King, but remember I'm doing one more round. Okay, indeed. And Johnny, I'd like to get in the last round, but I didn't get these guys around yet, so I can't. Otherwise I would. I would if I could. The Truckosaurus shows up, and Canned Heat, who didn't get to play today. But I will get you in again. Alright, I will boot you for now. But come back. And I'm not adding you Tommy Tutor, but somebody... Alright, good on you, Jonathan. Good on you, buddy. And let's try and find that guy here. The other guy. Who wants to add me for whatever reason. Must have been a while ago then. Or for some reason it's putting you at the top. Is that... No, that's not you, is it? Is that the one there, buddy? Controller, is that you?
No, Candy.
That's you? You're the green shadow? I'm gonna double check, because I might be saying yes to somebody else. Yeah, that's you. Okay. There you go, buddy. You're accepted. Alright, guys. Sorry that I was so deep with that. I'm sorry that C Future had to get timed out and stuff. Alright, I can't get you in the last round, buddy. I'll do a PlayStation party with you, Riken. Just do a PlayStation party, okay? Hold on, I'll add that guy. Sorry, Tommy, I can't add you right now, but I will. Riken, do a PlayStation party with me. Hello there, buddy. No, bud. It's my last round. I should have came in. Where you been? Well, then you're doing really good. That's your brother that wouldn't let you go to the bathroom? Did he let you go to the bathroom now? Well, that's good. We got Truckosaurus, somebody that I saved from the Predator, and Canned Heat. It's okay there, Controller King. I'm here every day, bud. Please hook those guys up so that they can at least get one tonight. You can always come back every day, guys. Were you here for the story, Reagan? No? The one I just told, the really long one. Well, maybe that's a good thing. What'd you do there? Causing trouble, are you? No, did you scream at anybody or yell or swear or something, or? Well, have you uploaded anything from the PlayStation? Well, you would know if you uploaded something. Well, yeah, but did you upload them online? Okay. Did you connect a party with someone and upload something online, exposing something to them? I thought you did Twitch. You say you quit Twitch, or you still doing Twitch? Well, that would be what an upload, right? Any video hosting site would be that. The what now? Ah. Okay. See, when you would ask me about that, I was in pretty heavy stuff at the moment. I was telling trying to an outfit. Oh, I didn't know they get outfits. That's cool. Was it a t-shirt or something there? That's pretty cool. Hello there, Cade. Well, I do not. So So is this Jonathan as in Jonathan Brown, you mean? Or a different Jonathan? Well, somebody came in the chat and said they're Jonathan, but I don't know if they're the same Jonathan or a different Jonathan, or kind of confused. Like, which Jonathan? What do you mean? Yep. Yeah, canned heat, that's definitely bad, but you should definitely formally apologize. You gotta read the chat, but yeah. Oh, that's alright. I don't even know what he's saying. I'm gonna go over here. I got a key. Let's go to, about the pets. I got 10 pets, Mason? Or more? Yeah, barn animals count. You have 21? This Harley, or Henrik Quillet, or Quillet? Is me. Oh, they weren't saying it's me. They were saying is me, Jonathan. Right, sorry. I barely read that. Sorry, I'm really tired, guys. 15 hours in. Uh-oh, somebody already jumped in the vault. Crap. Somebody already got this one. Oh well, I'll take a punk. Wow, that's kind of cool. Wow. That's pretty crazy. What? 0 point mutation, what do you mean? Oh, good, buddy. Oh, you're leaving at like 8 in the morning, you mean? Nice. I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be snoozing. I don't blame you. Hmm. That's crazy. Cool. Very cool, but that's awesome. I don't know what they're going on about in that chat. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a bit too tired, none of it. I told a big long story. And it's pretty cool that you're going to do that, Riken. Pretty cool, buddy. Oh, it was just a really bad chat. Yep, that's right. There you go. Chat was really depressing for a while. I am Mango Mustard. Sub to the channel, bud. Stick around. You will get hooked up. It's basically a bad day sometimes. Oh. I am Mango Mustard. You can get it either way, buddy. I'm just saying you can sub and stick around if you want, because you can do it every day. I do this every day, buddy, but they'll hook you up either way. You don't have to. It's up to you. You're more than welcome to be here, though, and join the community. We're a bunch of people that are nice to each other around here, and as long as you're polite and friendly. Oh, yeah, I got the punk. I don't even care. I'm too tired. Wow. To tell you there, Euro, this is bigger than my room, where I live. Where I live is this big, like this much. I have that much space. There you go. See? Well, it better not be. I'm not gonna, just in case. I know, buddy. Dude. There you go. I wouldn't tell anybody either way, buddy. I don't blame you, Jonathan. Pretty crazy. Something neat. Oh, Truckosaurus left the game. Alright, Truckosaurus. Good night, buddy. You be good, Truckosaurus. Sad, buddy. Might be it, you know. This might be it. That's okay, Truckosaurus. You take care, buddy. See, look. Look at it. Right in the round. See? Isn't that cool? Jet car. I don't even know what that is. Wow, that's a bit on the crazy side. I don't mean to scare anybody away. Oh, yeah, maybe, buddy. Maybe, I don't even care. I'm not playing Candide. I'm way too tired. I'm half asleep. Oh, I know, Candide. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. I'm not worried about losing. I don't even care about the game that much. I just wanted to play around with you guys because Euro wanted to, you wanted to. You guys wanted to play in the round, so I definitely gotta get you revived if I can. I'll try to. I'm really tired. Really, really tired. This might be it, Riken. No, I said I would, I said that I'd do this as long as everything was okay. But probably might be the end. You'll be alright, don't ya? You guys would be okay without me, wouldn't you? I figured. Good. No, I don't mean tonight, buddy. I mean in general. I mean, if you don't see me again on here, you'd be alright, wouldn't you? Alright. Probably not. Might not do this anymore. Yeah, probably. I just got too much of my personal life in there. I don't like that. Just don't want to depress people, and my intentions aren't to do that. Yeah, well, a lot of people did. The people in here didn't, but I don't like making people feel bad, and I don't like making people sad. And I made Zero sad. I made other people sad in here, and just told them the truth. But it's really messed up life I had. And a lot of things happened to me. It just kept happening. Hi, Mason. I know. It's okay. I don't blame you, buddy. It was a really sad story. Good on you, Mason. Well, we got second place. That's alright. That's not that bad. Especially considering I'm not even awake. That's right, Candide. I'll get you in a better game. And poor Solar. Do you have him added, Mason? You got Solar added, right? Euro, don't be sorry, buddy. You did great. You did awesome. What? Well, Richard wanted to be your friend earlier. Oh yeah, Richard left hours ago. But he asked. He said he wanted to be your friend. That's okay, Mason. Well, there you go. No, don't put it in there, buddy. Don't. No, but just the same, be careful. Don't put it in there. Just to be safe. There you go. That's crazy, Mason. And thanks, Zero. I tried. I'm way too tired to actually do any good, but and good on all you guys. Now, I will come back, but I promise I'll try not to talk about real life anymore. Because I don't like doing that. I hope that it helped you, if it did. I really hope that it helped you. I don't like talking about that stuff because I don't like depressing people. And, yep. I got mad at one guy because he wouldn't stop talking. Muted him for a whole day. Oh, there's a guy named C Future. But he wouldn't listen. Did you already get your Sprite? Jonathan, are you still here, buddy? Or did you go to bed? I haven't seen him chat for a while. Oh. Yes, you did help. Oh, it did help you, eh? Well, good, buddy. Oh, he lied to you. What do you mean? You're welcome, Euro. I'm glad, buddy. Tomorrow is theme day, guys. Tomorrow is the big theme, and the theme is the season battle pass. If you don't have the season battle pass, it's okay. It's okay. You can still be in here. You have 2 bald eagles, Mason? That's crazy, buddy. That's really cool. Yeah, it says his parents do. The troublemaker then. Awesome, Aiden. Thank you, buddy. You be good. I'll see you again, buddy. Make sure you come back. You're more than welcome to play again. Sorry that the story got so heavy, but I figured it was a good time to tell you a really good, important story, right? And remember, the more you go through it, the easier it is to be more careful, right? And take care, buddy. I'm going to go to bed, definitely. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to Euro. You're okay, Riken. I won't, I'll say goodnight to you as well. Well, good on you, Euro. And you and Mason and Jonathan and Aiden and all you guys. Trip Snow and whoever else was in here. There's a bunch of you. Canned Heat. And yes, you, Riken, of course. Clarky and Ninja and all you guys. I like all you guys. I'm very fond of any of you. Take care, Canned Heat. It's okay, buddy. And tell Rapid Fire to be good. Yeah, I like him too. I like any of you that are polite and friendly. And of course you were. I'm quite fond of all you guys. I will. I'm going to have a great sleep. Good night, guys. And you be good, okay? I love all yous. And be good and be safe. That's the key thing. Listen to what your parents say. Be respectful of others, especially if they're older, because they might not understand you, right? Like same with C Future. Maybe he just didn't understand what I was saying because of a culture thing, right? Because he's from a different place. But that's the idea. It's like, be safe. Don't, and definitely good on you guys. And don't give your information out to anyone on the internet, no matter what, right? Always be safe and always ask your parents and stick with your parents. That's right. Unless somebody you know and stuff and your parents are okay with that kind of thing. Like, always trust your parents. Unless your parents are the exception, right? In case your parents are bad or whatever, but that happens sometimes. What do you say, Mason? Well, there you go, Mason. I don't blame you. I'd be good. I will be back tomorrow. That's okay, Candy. Half the stream sucks anyway. I ate cheeseburgers for every single day for the past, week. And that's all I eat. I don't eat breakfast. So I love you guys. I wish I ate pancakes, but behave yourselves. I will see you again soon. Don't cause trouble. Now. And don't be worried about anything that happens. Just do your best in life, okay? Do the best you can. An outro and an intro? Maybe, buddy. Maybe. I would. Well, that's okay, Euro. That's okay, buddy. Alright, good night, everybody. You be good. You hang on a second. You just hold on. Alright, everybody. Good night. I love yous, and I will see you again tomorrow.